Welcome to Gold Squadron Paint Wars, a painting competition that gives 3 painters the same model, theme, and 2 weeks to give us their best work, whose technique, artistic choices, and most importantly, execution of today's theme will earn them a Paint Wars Champion medal.
So, as always, the silent blue words a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. It hits that high note. Boom! The word Star Wars appears on the screen, the yellow letters flowing out. Dion, how do you describe Star Wars?
It's a fanfare. It's a fanfare. It's a glorious fanfare. Blasting trombones, the voice of the Force.
There we go. The voice of the Force melody intensifies as the yellow words appear on the screen. Evacuation of Cloud City. Civil war wages. The evil emperor of the galaxy has ordered his military to stranglehold all uncooperative systems. Through occupation and violence, they try to reach their ultimate goal of galactic dominance. Former Cloud City Baron Administrator Lando Calrissian has allied with Gold Squadron and other rebel cells to come and help those left behind to the Empire. With the Empire ever looming, the rebels will have to make a quick exit before it's too late. These are white words. Continue on and leave the screen. The melody, how would you say it? Dwindles? What would be the word?
Diminuendos.
Diminuendos. What a word. That fanfare diminuendos. Down, and you see the screen, or the shot, pan down to the orange gaseous city, or gaseous planet of Bestman.
You missed out the opportunity to use the Bestman map.
I know, I was going to ask you if you had a Bestman map.
No.
Keep going.
We have it all set up, it's fine. No, just keep going. Alright.
It's not going to be in the shot. We have 5 seconds before. I'm already
I shouldn't have said anything.
I know, I was going to say it to you, but
Oh, wait.
What is that? Something from the Galactic qualifiers, you would say. Big shout out to Galactic qualifiers. The old school ones. Got pizza on me. There we go.
Rapid. There you go. And this is from my stash, by the way, not from
the ship announce.
You're never supposed to dig into your own stash.
Always. We're on Bestman.
Yep, there it is. That gas giant.
It's funny because that's the next location of the galaxies. Is it?
What is the next one after Monte Carlo?
Best.
Oh man, let's just finish it. So good.
Perfect.
So good.
Plan. Easy.
It's like I've been playing this for months. Anyways, the shot pans down as it always does onto that big gaseous planet, and boom, multiple ships exit out of hyperspace. You have 3 Y-Wings. That is you guys in Gold Squadron come out as a group traveling together. Multiple other X-Wings painted both blue and red, but a small, maybe 3 or 4 of them each come out with you guys as well. There's 2 other ships in addition to those gold, red, and blue squadrons. Red and blue is a GR-75 transport. Recognize these from Hoth and Star Wars in general. Big oblong gray transport comes out, and as well, right next to it, the Millennium Falcon. That's right. The YT-1300 coming out.
Hey, that dish.
Just roll it.
It was nearby. It's fine.
Whatever. So those, like I said, X-Wings of blue and red color. You have your yellow painted Y-Wings of Gold Squadron that transport the GR-75 and the Millennium Falcon. Come out of hyperspace and start descending down into Cloud City. Over your comms, your little comms light comes on, recognizing that it's Gold Squadron's secure channel between your 3 Y-Wings. And it's your gold leader for this mission. She might actually not be gold leader, but she's a little bit full of herself, so she's going to be calling herself gold leader for this mission. And that is a female Twi'lek. Let me write down the name. Your gold leader for this mission is Raina Orwell. Raina Orwell. Oh, what's her? Raina, or as I said, Sandy Squirt. That's what we're going to try to be like. Because my voices are terrible, but I do try. Anyways, you hear over that, like you said, the little Gold Squadron secure channel comes in. Oh, shoot! We're coming in over real fast here. Gold leader checking in.
This is Gold 2.
Kella also responds. Gold 3 also reporting in. He's like, all right, here. You 4, listen up. This is supposed to be a quick mission. Lando has already gave him a forewarning. We're supposed to get the transport in, protect it while we can, and hopefully get out before Imperial reinforcements show up. Lando said that we should have, when we break atmosphere, about 2.5 galactic hours before the reinforcements are supposed to show up. That should be plenty of time to get the transport loaded up and get us out of there in haste.
Do we have enough fighters to cover us?
We assume that with their limited time, the Imperials haven't had much garrisoned TIE fighters on Cloud City itself. We assume that this will be enough for now.
I believe her calculations are correct. I've run them myself.
All right, IG-21, I got you. Excalibur, you awfully quiet over there, gorgeous.
Wake me up when there's something to shoot.
Well, fingers on the triggers, boys, because there's going to be plenty coming in. We're going to be coming in hot. That transport's got to land. Its shields won't last very long against their TIE fighters, so we got to get that thing embedded quick into the city. Any other questions? Are we heading in? Well, we are heading in, so you better be asking your questions quick.
Let's go.
No questions, sir.
That's a ma'am here. I am a female Twi'lek. Doing a real great job of not being Twi'lek.
Higher rank, I just assume would necessitate the need to say sir, either way.
Set an alarm for 2.5 hours.
Okay, 1:09 a.m. Setting your alarm.
All right. Time is ticking as the flight groups and the transport break atmosphere. The pink and orange clouds cover your cockpits for a moment as you break atmosphere. The large floating city of Cloud City looms before you. You are able to get into range fairly easily, but as the transport begins to slow down, priming its inertial dampeners for a landing, you see the site in front of you. multiple squadrons of TIE fighters begin to surface out of the city, whether it's through the side viewports or hard to tell. But a couple of them begin to lift off, ascend, I guess, into the sky and begin an attack run. All right, boys. Here it is. They're coming in hot. Torpedoes armed. What was it? Reyna calls over the comms, and they are like two waves crashing into each other. You guys are set up for an honorable joust against the TIE fighters. So I need from you guys those in the gunner seats, which would be Excalibur and Fel, Septo. I need your gunnery skills. Start opening fire with those ion turrets. You also can shoot a torpedo if you want, but I don't think you have gunnery, so it's just whatever your agility would be.
Do we have a limited torpedo?
8 count. Do you want to save it? Or you want to use in the initial joust?
8? No, yeah, I'm using 1.
I mean, you can dump fire, just shoot it towards them coming in.
Oh, do we need to like acquire?
No, for anybody who's played the system before, viewers watching, I have taken all of the rules for Starship Combat and threw them out.
Do what you want.
I do not care, because it is very specific about like, tactical actions and fancy maneuverings that you could do. I'm throwing all that out. Let's just keep it narrative, because that's what Star Wars is about. Other than Poe. Poe's about the only one who actually gets like real shots of him doing fancy maneuvers and stuff. Everyone else is basically flying around. So you guys are firing at 2 in a setback. So what's your gunnery skill there, Excalibur?
2 yellow, no, 1 yellow, 2 green.
1 yellow, 2 green. Same here. Actually, I'm going to not give you the setback because you have to wait till they come into range anyway. So go ahead and roll them all together. You gotta roll these 2. Yep. Roll them all together. Dang! Woo! So cancel them out.
Right, so this
You
one
gotta use to it. I can't do
goes
whatever.
here.
Yep, success cancels out failure. So that leaves 4 successes and 1 threat. So I'm actually just going to give your whole Y-wing. That is gold, what did I say, 3? Gold 3, getting a system strain there. Maybe you had to swivel the turret real fast to catch the shot. But it hits super hard and completely ionizes one of the ships, so it just kind of drifts past you guys. Dion, that's you. What's your gunnery skill?
Same.
Same thing.
So this is that cancels that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have any successes to it.
You don't have any successes. So you failed to hit the target. But I'm going to say with those 4 advantages, I'm going to say that you're giving a lot of essentially cover fire for your pilot so he can line up that proton torpedo. And I'm actually going to give out 2 boost dice then for his shot as you give him some cover.
IG-22, I got them clustered together after that miss.
Where do I put the strength?
Alright.
It's on your Y-wing actually, it's not on you.
Oh.
So gunning was agility as well?
Gunning is agility, yep.
So if I have 3 agility, no gunning, then it's what?
3 greens.
3 greens? Okay, so 3 greens. So firing 1 torp.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the setbacks for this one because you're more or less dumb firing it.
Yep. Okay.
Oof.
That's looking pretty good because this is blank. These 2 cancel. This is already out of here. These are out of here. This is all good stuff. 2 successes, 2 advantages.
I'm going to call that a one-hit kill. Torpedo sings through the air, hits one of the cockpits of the TIE fighters square on, and that torpedo just explodes it.
Thanks for the assist, Val. IG-21, not 22. 22. We've known each other long enough.
You're 21 now. You didn't miss.
So, like I
Right.
said,
Number 1.
as these initial forces are clashing, everyone's X-Wings opening up red layers, TIE Fighters opening up green layers, ion cannon shots literally left and right.
Oh, we have X-Wings with us? I thought it was just those 3 Ys and the Falcon.
No, there's red and blue X-Wings as well flying
Okay.
around. But we don't really mention them as much because we don't care. We care about Gold Squadron. But in the initial joust, as you guys begin to peel your eyes, gaining a sense of what ship is even coming or going anymore. You see out in front of the transport, taking it almost head on. Oh wait, do you have one here?
Ready?
I think those are all interceptors, aren't they?
I have a bunch of a shelf full in the other room.
I need a pink, well, that's fine.
You need an interceptor? There's one right there.
No, I need a TIE prototype V1.
The tap.
The tap. As the TIEs begin breaking off from the initial joust, going left, some focusing on X-Wings, some just trying to, flip around and maybe make another run at the transport. Out of that chaos, Reyna has a bead. Oh yeah, nice.
Ooh.
I love it. Reyna has a bead on a very interesting ship.
Oh, chair.
2 horns but 1 leg.
that was caught on camera pretty good too.
Where'd you go, Dion?
I think he went to get
He's grabbing more ships.
probably more ships, yeah.
Got the X-Wing.
Timer is ticking.
This one's not quite the theme, but
Hey, you
the other
know
one's
what?
broken.
Yeah, that's what Gina's in. I love it. Because she is in as a note. You guys probably all know on the same side. As a note, I said Gina. Reyna.
I get the one with the big gun.
Oh, big gun. Gina. Her name's Gina from now on.
Okay.
Gina. I think that's what I originally called her. Gina is flying as a note a B2 A4 by herself. With that ion cannon turret facing forward, you guys are in the S3s with the back-to-back configuration for the turret. Gina is obviously as Gold Leader leading the charge, and as the TIEs break through, you see that tap coming through with a bead on the transport. Now you guys have noticed that the green lasers of the TIE Fighters have just been doing that cool like boom, boom, boom against the shields of the transport. But this Inquisitor has got a different payload. As it comes in, it launches a volley of cluster missiles. What seems like as many as it can fire, just dome fires it, trying to go right for the front of the transport. As you see, this would just be the pilots, and this would actually just be you. You guys might not know what's going on, but IG and Kella would see that Y-Wing gun it and dive fearlessly in front of those cluster missiles.
He's selfless.
You hear, like I said, you guys wouldn't be able to see it, but you hear it over the comms. Gold Squadron, it has been an honor. May the 4th. And the transmission cuts out. And she leans into all of those cluster missiles. They pelt her relentlessly. Only one single one slips through, and you can see that it would have slipped through the shields and explodes onto the transport. Her smoking carcass of a ship just descends past the city into the ether as the tap whizzes by at maximum speed. That's when we're going to those discipline rolls you made before.
Ah.
I had passed with 1 advantage.
Failed with 3 advantage.
These would be what we would call a fear check. So this would be your guys' reaction to that maneuver Gina had done. How would you respond? Gina just sacrificed herself for the greater transport.
We gotta take down that ship now. To tap. Firing.
So, do we have to base our response out of like this? Like,
Yeah, you guys are scared. You two that failed that did not like that. You've for maybe just now it hit you that, oh shoot, people can die in this mission.
IG-21, hold it steady, firing ion turret.
all right, I'm not flying right at it, but you can point the turret at it. That's fine.
All right, go for a turret shot on it.
And that would be...
What's your gunnery again?
Gunnery was that yellow and 2 green.
I'm going to make it, this Inquisitor, a pretty good pilot for 2 blacks, and I'm even going to give him a little help with the red dice in there.
Do we want to cheat back?
No, you can only cheat one.
Oh, one's on a roll. Okay.
Okay, so this is bad.
Actually, this might just equal out.
Failure.
No, those are all threats.
Those are all threats. Those all equal what you rolled so far.
So that goes.
Gain 1
I
advantage
get 1 advantage.
and equaled out. So failed, but
Failed with advantage. So you see it scream past you. You light it up with your ion turret as best as you can. You can't hit anything with it though, but it's that memory of the V1 reminds you of the potential pilots. Would Felsepto, well, I'm going to say that he does. Felsepto does know what kind of pilots fly those V1s. So you might want to inform your other people.
Guys, that is an Imperial Inquisitor. They're Force users tracking down the Jedi.
Yeah, you got a response for that?
Does it have to be with like this?
No, you just say whatever you want. We're done with
it's still a meat bag. It will die. We'll get it.
Don't underestimate that thing, IG-21. Those things got lightsabers that take you apart.
From inside the ship?
We're
That's
not
not
gonna-
logical.
We're not going to be in the ship forever.
that. IG, let's not be here when it comes back around. Let's keep on the GR-75. Looks like it's about to land soon. This is Kella saying this now in my right ominous voice. And so
Pilot escorting it down still.
exactly. And after that initial joust, most of the X-Wings are engaging the TIE fighters, shooing them away from where the GR is landing. The V1 disappears out of sight in the chaos of the skirmish. And the transport finds its mark and engages its dampeners as it begins to descend down into a landing position hidden amongst the skyscrapers of the building. With your leader gone, just the 4 of us left over, you'll have to decide your next objective. Kella comes on to the radio. Oh, guys, what? Well, IG, what do you even do? We got ties engaging our X-Wings. The transport seems safe for now. What can we do? What should we do?
Can we engage? Do we think it's smart to land the ships and still have people in the gunners to gun? I'd like to get a crack at trying to fix up any shields or anything on the GR before it takes off again.
land these things now?
Is there enough space to land? Should we land?
I don't know if that's a good idea. We're supposed to be providing air support. You want to abandon the mission already?
Don't tell me the whole mission. I just know we're escorting a GR-75. I know if we're coming in with a landing at the same time. Alright, no, then we wouldn't do that. Just kind of orbit above it and around it.
How about
set up a defense perimeter?
Excalibur? Do you want to take the port side or the starboard side?
I'll take the port.
All right, let's cover the starboard and make sure this thing lands safely.
Alright. You guys keep on it forward now. And secures its landing. It goes.
Nice and right.
That's forward and aft, what you're referring to.
I do. I don't know what side port starboard is. I just know there were sides.
Yeah, it's left and right. I'm dyslexic, so it could go either way. Oh, I do have Gina in my notes here. I must have changed it to right at the last second. Anyways. As you begin to orbit the landed transport, I see red and blue group, by the way. They're handling those TIE fighters. They're ducking and dodging. They're not exactly like murdering them like easily, but they're putting up a good dogfight, to say the least. And you see over the pilots here would see, like I said before, it was the local comms that was flashing. This would be a more public frequency. They hear a transmission coming from.
Take a listen to the open channel.
Exactly. Rebels, land your fighters and surrender. This is the Imperial garrison of Fort Cloud City. Land and you will keep your lives. I actually want this to be a check because someone's got a bunch of fancy abilities for it. Dion, this is going to be actually a deception check towards you guys. Ooh.
We got a yellow and a green.
No, this would actually be against you. So this would be your discipline would actually be what you would defend against. So I think you said it was 3 no rank before. Discipline was willpower. You don't have any ranks to it.
3.
Alright. So their deception. Some great officers got some good ranks against your general willpower, because I think you're the best willpower here for people. Everyone, he's got 2. Well, I guess I'll ask you, Marcel. Well, no, it has to be against Dion because he's got fancier abilities than you. So he rolls the deception. I didn't roll these. Yeah, I rolled those. Yeah. So then, Dion. What was that ability called again?
Deception check. Unrelenting skeptic.
Mm-hmm. What does it do?
So when targeted by a deception check that fails, they fail.
No, the first one.
The first one. When targeted by a deception check, the character automatically adds failure to the check equal to the ranks in vigilance.
How many ranks of vigilance do you have?
3.
So Dion pops down with his skepticism, plops down 3 failures into the pool as well. And it wasn't a great roll to begin with. This is gone. These just take out this, and that last success gets canceled out. Now here's the. So this did fail with 2 threat. Do you want to use your improved or not? It did fail.
Let's go for it.
All right. So what does it say?
Add a despair to the result.
You have to flip a destiny point.
Oh, a destiny point. Sure. Let's go for it. See what happens.
You're at 5 or a bunch. I don't know.
Yeah, one got spent against us. Let's go.
Yeah. So Dion pops it in, really showing off his prowess of being resilient to mind. I don't know. A skeptic, really.
Right.
So that is a terrible deception check. You guys are no more fooled than a moisture farmer buying an R5 droid. And that's going to be really bad because not only did any further communications aren't going to work with these threats for sure, but that despair is going to give away the position of where that comm came from. IG, you tune up the comms, relay the transmission, and you guys have found out that through them, they're broadcasting from a specific place.
Thanks for calling in, Ensign. Lieutenant, well, I don't know, what's your rank?
This is Imperial Commander.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. You tracking, right, IG?
You know,
All right. So, Commander, how many ships you got here?
What? How dare you even question the Imperial might?
Are you on? Are you sitting in a TIE fighter too?
Stop broadcasting immediately!
No.
Well, no! Jam their counts! As you guys,
I'd want to mess with them and see if they could jam them. Just say hi back, like still, like hey, how's your day going?
they're not successful at jamming their counts. That was pretty bold bluff onto it. But that broadcast you see as you begin tracking through your scanners, working together with Felsepto, it pulls your eyes to what appears to be an elevated spaceport. As your eyes kind of go the general direction of it, you see two TIE fighters fly out of it as well.
Are they just flying towards us directly?
Yeah, they fly out of whatever spaceport that was and fly directly towards you guys.
Okay.
But I mean, they get caught up in some X-Wings on the way or so, but that was the main thing about it.
They say I'm about to leaving our post to go deal with that random space port. But if they want to come to us, sure.
All right.
But I like all the rest.
Steady on, IG, steady on. It's a tempting target for sure. You guys have any say in that?
I'm not a pilot. Just tell me where to shoot.
I mean, you could if you might want to like I don't know like try to convince your pilot to go.
I don't want him to go.
We're defending, yeah.
Yeah.
We got him.
They'll come here.
Killer leans over his copter is like, yeah, I'm not going out by myself, man. I'm sitting with them. Whatever they
They'll
say.
come here. We'll intercept them. Make sure they don't shoot at the GR-75.
All right. Eventually some do intercept. You guys got to roll those gunnery checks again. Can you even defend this thing? Just give me them gunnery checks. I, in fact, know all of you guys have yellow, green, green. Yellow, green, green is like the standard good roll.
Or what?
For just the system in general. That's why you'll notice a lot of your skills are good. You're defending the defending the transport. That's what you guys agreed on.
Against the
TIE fighters.
Yeah, the TIE fighters are coming in.
Oh,
Boom!
Success.
Fell's able to ionize one as it rides past and drifts. Just kind of does that like, woo. It's not like destroyed or anything, but you see the blue electricity kind of around it. It just kind of drifts off over the side. You're gonna open fire with yours as well?
Yeah, which directions are coming from?
North?
No.
I mean anything?
Is it coming from the front or from the back?
I will say up top. It's coming down
up
on.
top. Okay.
Okay, launched off of the
Yeah.
spaceport. Now it's coming back. Yeah.
Because I would have done something different if it's coming from behind.
Okay. I don't know what that would have been.
Save it.
Alright, so I'm going to go this, that, and then I got one advantage.
Yep, so all that cancels out to just the single advantage. You open fire, but all you do is just provide a little bit of what I would call suppression fire. Exactly.
Excalibur, stop rolling the saddies.
Let's see if we can line up that torpedo.
You want to try torpedoes? Well,
Just did that.
better making a note here. Go.
Don't worry, I got my torpedo count.
Okay.
2 out of 8 used. Just the 2 purple again, right?
Yep, just 2 purple.
1 advantage.
Wow. You're gonna. You also lay down some suppression fire, and we'll see if that is enough to mess with these.
I'll ask next time I shoot. Because I assume I have forward basic guns too, right?
Yeah, you can just shoot primary. Yeah, I would assume you'd be in control of the primaries as well.
Yeah, we'll do that next time.
Alright, well, you start with the big guns while you got them, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna add on. Actually, the transport's gonna be pretty easy to hit, so I'm actually gonna give it. Actually, I'll just give them a boost dice for the transport, because it's pretty big and parked. But you guys are providing some cover fire. Let's see if those TIE fighters can do anything against it. A lot of successes here. These are taking out that boost dice. Gone. That just strips these advantages. So you see them overheat their guns a little bit, but one of those TIE fighters just lays into the shields on a straight fan run. Yeah, you still see the like boom, 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 boom of the shields protecting the transfer for now. But you did let one slip through, and wow, it rocked those shields actually with those 5 successes.
GR75, what percent are your shields at?
82% in holding, gold leader.
Oh, you're gold leader now.
Well, they don't know. They don't know. Alright, so you guys are doing an okay job. Not great, letting a couple TIE fighters sweeping past roll through. But as the battle begins to, I would say, wane, you notice around you, red and blue groups are doing a great job of taking down those TIE fighters. It seems that they've taken minimal losses while doing a great job of supporting the other, each other, I guess, the other group, rather. And like I said, the tides seem to be turning in your favor. And just then, your public open comms receives another message. This one coming from I had the Valorous, but that's kind of an obscure ship. It's like Padme's ship, not the silvery fancy one. What is? I need like a big transport that's not this one. You guys got any ideas? My mind goes to the Naboo. No, not the Corvette, because that's militarized. Yeah,
that's the new. Why not the silver one?
Just shiny Naboo one. That's what I was thinking of. That one looks really cool. So I would like to
You
see
do the
that.
one like from episode 2, so it's not the wide wing, it's more the tube.
Because that's what the Valorous one that I was thinking of is. Or I think that Padme's is called the Valorous, but
It's the one that they landed on. They got blown.
yeah, that's the silver. Is that what you're talking about? The silver?
Is it Imperial or is it just public?
No, this is a civilian transport.
Civilian transport.
I don't know. We're just gonna go. If no one's got anything off the top of their heads, we're gonna go with like a Padme, super shiny, very fancy. It seems like something that would be parked on Cloud City, right? You know, got anything?
Yeah, that's good.
Fine with me. We got poops this little pup is. So tired. She found a different donut. Good for you, pup. Alright. So, you see that large silvery transport. What are those called?
That's the one I'm thinking of.
Not like the big wings on it.
Maybe like big wing meal. Okay.
I like the big wings. That style of ship, the Nabooian royal transport. It's a little thinged up. The ground's not as fancy as it once was. But you see that style of transport with another couple other smaller, not cog cars because those are speeders, but other small civilian use spacecraft They begin to tank off from the other side of the city, but are almost immediately engaged in TIE fighters. They're doing their best. You see the shields are holding for the time being, but over the comms, they are relaying SOSs, emergency calls, maydays, and maydays of the like. Do you go to help them, or do you stay with the transport?
I think we could split up.
GR-75 is your. Do you have any soldiers on board with ground-to-air munitions?
We've already secured the ground pad, fighting off stormtroopers as we. We're currently at 4% loaded.
4%.
What's the estimated time of full load?
As long as the ground soldiers can hold them back, we should have the civilians loaded up momentarily.
IG, what's our?
We'll say 14%. I guess 4 was pretty low.
Okay. I was like, man, this is going to take a bit.
Must be Windows.
IG, do you think we'd be able to leave them be and maybe we'll keep them safer by fighting off some of these other ships?
Just us go or both?
Both of them. Come on, we gotta take care of these imps.
No. We need to protect the civilians.
IG, I'll stay with you, but we've already lost people on this mission. I would not like to see others perish as well. Think about Gina.
I mean, she's already dead.
Think about her corpse.
Probably floating in the clouds.
Very burnt, I agree. I would like other people not to be burnt and exploded.
Yeah, we killed the bad guys first.
I'm not doing a good job of that either.
What's the status of the X-Wings? Are any of them mopped up with their job? Are they transitioning around? What of the Falcon?
Falcon's absent. Has been ever since it exited hyperspace. That landed, that crafty. Didn't want to be in that initial joust, it appeared. Smart.
Reyna and IG. If we could use one of us to.
Reyna's dead.
Oh, Reyna's dead. Sorry. Who's Kella. Kella. I think we need to do this together. If we can have one of us try to take some of these Imperial ships and force them into direction, we might be able to get some direct hits.
I mean, you guys are pretty good at suppressing fire, so I say it's worth a shot.
I mean,
I'm in.
Do we have any visual of any ships that are about to engage the GR-75?
No, all the TIE fighters are converging on the smaller transports leaving.
Oh, sounds like, well, if we go take care of them now, they're not going to go to the GR-75.
Excellent calculations.
Let's go get them.
All right.
I don't get to stab anyone, but I'm not driving.
You get to shoot them. But do we want to give ourselves an internal timer to break whatever happens over there and get back at X amount of time?
I mean, as soon as we engage, we gotta finish it. If we don't finish it, they're gonna chase us down.
I don't think we need to finish all of them. I think we just need to get these ships that they're being attacked cleared enough, and then get back.
Sounds like a bombing run.
Approximately how far away?
The top of the city, like the city part that's actually exposed on Cloud City, isn't very big. So they're like.
So the ability of us hopping back and forth is.
Your spaceships are pretty fast in comparison to the overall
it's
size.
feasible to go back and forth if we have to.
It's not
like transition hour 15 minutes later.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Like I said, these aren't your scanners picking up these transports. You see them like visually flying away.
Get them.
All right. I need your piloting. So you hit the gas.
Piloting
seeing his scanners.
Well,
I mean IG, so like.
Give me a piloting check here.
Planetary or space?
Space piloting. That's actually a common question, and it's planetary refers to on the planet, not That could be like a tank or a
Because like
jeep or
Bespin's
something.
weird, like it's all atmosphere, so it's like.
If you're even a speeder, like a snow speeder or the cloud cars,
Oh wow, nice.
those are all technically.
Now what you roll?
There was one of each and a double. I saw it.
Yeah, double.
So
Success
There you go.
and an advantage.
easily gets there with haste.
Yeah.
I'll even throw a green, blue dice to Dion.
Gunner, I'm
Uh,
lining you up. Well,
Oh, you gotta roll the whole
Oh,
thing.
sorry.
Roll the rest of it with it.
Roll
too,
your gunning stuff.
sir.
Kills the TIE fighter. So you're gonna succeed. That was a double
Who saw that
success.
double? Who saw that double?
Double.
I think that all the rest cancels out.
Yeah, all the threat advantages. Nice.
Boom,
Yeah,
boom.
double
Boom,
success.
boom. All right. Pops a TIE fighter, like I said, giving it that ionized blue electricity all around it. You can see its weapon systems have ended up failing. It stops its strafing run, I guess, kind of. It kind of drops down below out of it. That's to you.
No
I don't
crashes
know.
into buildings yet.
We'll see if Kel's a better pilot or not. I did say he was a better pilot, but we'll see if he was actually. Oh, he is easily. Boom! You're also going to get the boost die. So he rushes in just in formation. You got to roll the rest of it too. Rolls in formation. The two Y-wings engaging in. You see a couple of the other X-wings coming from different angles. Alright, so it's a hit.
A lot of advantage.
A lot of advantage. Man, you are suppressing them so good.
Caption Rex over here.
Caption Rex, exactly. I'll give let's see.
It's not Excalibur, it's Rex Excalibur.
Suppressive fire.
The suppressive fire gave a disadvantage. It actually does cancel out their attack completely. Right? These are gone. That suppressing fire did work. That's gone, and that's gone. So that TIE fire you're suppressing, for whatever reason, it's shooting all crazily.
There you go, Excalibur.
Rex
Nice
Excalibur.
cities. We got you guys are rushing in. Wait, it's not the transport. Never mind. You guys, it's fine because it's not going to be there for very long here. As you guys begin to engage the TIE fighters close to it, pulling up close to fire off those ion cannons rushing towards them. The atmosphere, I guess. I have a hard time with words sometimes. But the atmospheric lighting
Okay.
changes dramatically
Oh.
from that nice orange, white, and pink hues to a sharp lime green. In the blink of an eye, you see an enormous green laser beam
Oh no.
strike the transport dead on. The beam's almost as
The
big as...
new one or the GR?
No, the GR is part 2. This was the Namudian.
Okay.
Namudian. This laser almost encompasses the entire length of the ship as it launches out from Cloud City below. The explosion of the transport erupts immensely, and scraps of that transport are flying everywhere. Most of the TIE fighters and your Y-wings are hit with huge pieces of debris.
Wait, which transport blew up?
The Namudian.
The shiny blue one.
The one that was flat. The one that we just saved.
So the one that we were trying to help save just got hit, likely by a Star Destroyer super laser
Yeah.
or turbo laser.
Your calculations would assume that, but that laser came from below.
The enemies keep this down.
Anyways, it has messed up your Y-wings pretty bad, actually. And you are in almost a dead freefall. You're going to try to power up what remaining systems you can to try to control your descent.
IG, get this reactor going. Let's go.
You guys are gonna need to roll against. Actually, no.
So do
let's
you
just make this
pilot or pilot computers?
piloting.
Okay, still piloting.
I will give you 1 boost because of your computers. Right? You don't have how many piloting skills you got? Oh, you got 2. Oh, don't let me mess with
it. So these all cancel, and then this leaves that. So a success, but a threat.
That's not so bad. Both of you guys are going to take 1 physical strain as the G-forces of the controlled spiral begin to weaken you. So you're counting up, so 1.
Yeah, I'll put a
1
tally,
strain.
small tiny tally there.
Strain box.
It's the equivalent to your stamina.
Okay.
Marcel,
Well,
Excalibur,
Rex Scour now.
Rex. Promoted to Rexcalibur. You are in an unfortunate position as well. And this is the time. Remember when I said I was going to flip all the dark
I
side
have
ones?
stun guns. I have stun grenades, so careful how.
Well, you are in a similar free fall. You're, I assume, exclaiming out, trying to rotate your turret, trying to do anything you can. All your systems are dead. And you're hearing no response from Kella in the cockpit. The wiring is going down hard. You guys maybe just like crash and scrape for a while, maybe skip for a little bit as you hit the ground. Gold 3's does not. It slams into a building, loses an engine, and hits the ground hard. I'm going to need from you a resilience check.
I'm gonna need advance.
There you go. All right, so this. Oh, shit.
Yeah, my injuries here.
There it is.
I'm going to
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. Real bad. Alright, so actually, I think I actually wrote this one down. This is going to be red, purple setback against your, what resilience? What does it say for your resilience?
Nothing. Well, 4 greens. Minus crit. Minus a hit.
So that you can see on your little legend, that black box with a negative,
Mm-hmm.
remove setbacks.
So remove one of these.
Yep.
Okay.
And then what is your skill of resistance? And then
My skill of
resistance, yeah. Or no,
This is a resilience, right? I don't have it.
I have nothing resilience.
then it's
Rank.
just,
I think rank, that's right.
yeah, so just 4 greens then, you got 0 ranks.
Alright.
But
Good thing Marcel's character wore brown pants today.
right, exactly. So you're actually getting that, I forget what you're getting the negative setback from, but you're actually getting that automatic success from being a Bavarian. You can see it in your little species there at the top of your page.
I see variant, but one. Oh. Add automatic 1 to resilience.
There you go. So you got your difficulty dice, you got your 4 resilience, and you got 1 automatic there.
And what is this?
This is just seeing how messed up you get from this crash.
Oh, no.
You can if you want, yeah. Lighten it up. So you get a yellow instead of one of those normal.
Instead of one of these.
You upgrade one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might need that help. Wait, let's see. Oh, chill out, pup. Oh, it's by your feet. I thought she was underneath it.
Oh, wait.
Here's that. You got it. We got it. That was my pup. Alright, let's see if you can do it.
So this
No
one.
despair. That's good.
So there's 2 goes to this. Actually, yeah, this goes that. So I got a lot of hits. That's another hit that I had.
Easy.
But I got
So
5 hits and 3
5 hits. hits and 3 threat.
So I'm going to give you 3 total strain from that collision and rattles you around, bops your head. No. In fact, with 2, 4, 5 successes, you brush your shoulders off of that. The suit, the soot doesn't even.
And even crack the horn.
No, completely intact. Apparently, been in some crashes
So
before.
add 3 strain.
Yeah, you're gonna be at 3 of 14 strain then.
3 up.
Yeah, you're counting up.
So
So
17.
I would just do 3
No, you
talents.
three is
Oh, 3
yeah,
up. Okay, got it. Until
Yeah.
then, so I get to that.
exactly. Wow. Are you grabbing a drink?
I can if you would like another one.
Yes, I would. Give me that claw, whatever flavor, I don't care. Luckily, you guys bounce and skitter. I'm talking to you guys now. Yeah, you guys bounce and skitter. He's able to control it well enough to land next to the other Y-wing. But it is, I would say, in flames, more or less. Just kind of burning away, all messed up on what is now the city streets of Cloud City. I'm going to say city. There's the drinking game for it. Every time I say city.
Why it's not a city?
No, it's just I just keep saying Cloud City all the time.
IG, are we gonna be able to fix this damage on the ship?
Is it not flyable at this point?
No.
Oh.
Unfortunately, it is not. It had you get out and you see that one of those big chrome pieces from the transport has been impaled right into the middle of one of your rear engines.
Oh. Well, fix that. We'll try to fix it.
No.
I think I know what that was, but sound like Cheerio got a deflated tire for a second.
I have mechanics. We'll fix it.
I would say that, unfortunately, without a lot of time and probably some sort of crane, you're not getting this thing fixed up again.
Oh. We should probably get to the GR75.
So we are under, right? We are under where the GR75 is.
We're just in the city right now.
We're in the city.
Yeah. Gold 3 is just kind of like burning away next to you. No big deal. Nobody's climbed out of it or anything, as you guys are just assessing the damage of your own ship.
Oh, I know they were that close.
Yeah, you landed more or less like in the same block as them, visual side of them.
We'll go get them.
You might need to. It's pretty smoky and fiery
Yeah.
over there.
Let's go help.
Let's go. Run! IG, try to pull. Okay, what is it again?
Kella.
Try to pull Kella out of the cockpit. I'll check on Excalibur.
Go do that.
Kella's just unconscious, slumped over. Possibly dead, but I mean, at first glance, hard to tell.
Kella shows no resistance to being moved. Not a good sign.
Excalibur, you okay?
Never better.
We gotta get... he's just sitting in this firefight. It's like, this is fine. Everything's okay. We should probably get out of this thing before it explodes.
Yeah.
I'm doing fine.
Alright, I'm grabbing Kella.
All right.
He's just strutting out of the Y-Wing.
He apparently took it really, really well.
This made me hyper.
This is a Wednesday.
Yeah, just another day. So you drag him out, and you see that the just explosion of fuel or whatever was inside of that wiring, as whatever fire had ignited it within, and it just explodes, does the cool boom, which you guys just kind of block your heads as you begin to drag Kella out. Here's an interesting question for you guys.
Can I give a stim pack to Kella before we forget? See if we can.
Oh yeah, you can for
get it
sure.
away.
It's you. Well, I'm going to say that it's not you then.
I have 3.
What?
Oh, still facts, right?
Oh no, I'm asking. I was actually looking for a perception check. He called out that he's busy stemming Kella. Do you guys have? What do you guys got for perception between the two of you?
I got 1 yellow, 2 green.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna give it to Marcel. I'll give you a boost on it as well because I'm gonna claim that he's assisting. It's just an average
My
check.
eyes are swiveling.
So it's 1 that.
Yeah, just that. Now he's giving you a boost because
So 1 yellow, 2 green, and a boost.
Yeah, that's not. It's
And what is this for?
It's a perception check.
I'm glad I used the torpedoes while I did. Because Y-Wings are toast.
Lights. Everything.
We saw nothing coming.
I got 1.
One advantage. You guys can't see what it was.
But it is a failure, right?
It was a failure. You did not see what I wanted you to see. But you see just a light hint of what it could have been. As you see a bluish light in the flames. But for just a moment, before it fades.
Skippy?
Excalibur, you call out the name of the droid riding with you the whole time.
Oh, we left the droids in the Y-Wing! Are they both dead? Are they both dead? Did we...
There's not much left in the wire that exploded.
Well, the exploded one. Wait, no, ours didn't explode. No, ours didn't explode. Just yours.
Oh yeah, your droid was fine, but
Our droid is fine. Okay, cool. Let's hear it. Let's keep. Here we go. So who's in ours?
we'll say our RT or R5 TK.
All right. Right here. Oh wait, R5 TK crew. This one's a better one for that.
Here we go. Yeah, he's just fine. He's okay.
Were we using Toasty and Skippy, or just Skippy?
Oh, that's right. His name was Toasty. That's right.
Oh, Toasty.
So we have Toasty.
No, not
I'm not using the whole toaster.
I was gonna say, bring a whole toaster up in here. We're gonna zoom out on our camera.
What are these? That's right.
They're Astromechs, dude. They're from Star Wars.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Where'd you get these?
Toasty.
What is it? Oh, it's a little toasty. Okay.
All right, so we had Toasty and they had Skippy.
Yeah. Rex Excalibur called it out. I didn't even say anything. He called it out.
So Skippy died in a fire explosion.
Sad.
We got to go get. We should probably grab Toasty before that inevitably.
Let's go get Toasty. We gotta check. You know what? We gotta do a diagnostic on Toasty to make sure he's working.
Give me a computer's check.
My job.
There's your job. Just two separate. Actually, he's willing to do it. I'll just give you that one. Opens up his systems to you. No problem.
Easy.
Easy scan on him. He's a little dinged up, but his systems seem integral. Or whatever. I don't know what I just said, but
Alright,
you know
so-
what I mean. His systems have integrity.
And how's Kella doing?
Oh yeah, you stemmed him.
Yeah.
That's right. He rises up. Stem packs are more or less opioids and adrenaline,
Right.
kind of put together. It's one kind of heal all. He sits up crazily, wide-eyed for just a second, taking it in. Before he goes, just grabs his leg and goes. Oh, my leg's bad. Oh, it's so bad.
Toasty, can you cauterize it?
Why would you cauterize a beam?
Is it bleeding?
I mean, he gives you questionable positive beeps.
Like, that seems odd, but I'm in. That seems weird, but yeah, that's fun.
Is he bleeding?
Let's see. What is
Not
your?
anymore.
What's your?
Doesn't have a leg anymore either, apparently.
No, you. It doesn't take a medical expert to look down, and you see that his foot is facing the complete wrong way, and it looks pretty bad for old Kella.
Kella?
Kella.
Okay. Can I carry her?
They want to make like a quick, like, I don't know how, but does anyone have the capability of helping make a quick splint or triage this real
I don't think you
quick?
can splint out backward.
Whatever. You're super strong. We just take a second. We turn it back the other way, and then we split it.
If you guys are doing this, just let me know. It's a medicine check.
Does anyone has
How's you guys' medicine checks?
You want to cut it off?
Skippy.
It'll be lighter to carry.
You ask Kella, that's not my job.
Kella, what do you want me to do?
Kella, what do you want us to do?
No! I like my legs, both of them, very much so.
What about your feet,
I got-
though?
You can still
I gotta
keep
put the
them.
pedals in the light. I'll be grounded for life. Please don't.
Okay, no, I don't. That was a suggestion.
I can't carry her.
We can carry him.
I
Yeah.
just think, it's probably painful to keep the foot that way.
That's fine. You okay, right? I got some pack. We got some
I don't want to be left
glitter
here.
stim. Give her some glitter stim.
I think we gotta turn it back the other way before it sets.
Do you have? Are you medically capable?
Do you have anything in your programming?
I fix my own kind.
Well, if you're,
I don't have anything to do with medicine.
you need to know.
Mechanics.
Where's the medicine?
It's an intelligence skill.
Yeah, half it.
I'm smart.
I mean, you can try it. I mean,
Wait, we're in Cloud City, right?
sure, yeah.
Can you link up to a Cloud City computer and get any medical data?
You want to fight like the med bay?
Yeah.
We can look.
I mean, that's a great idea. But I mean, it wouldn't be anything that wouldn't be in this programming already.
Oh, okay.
No. But they gotta have a computer terminal around here. You can find it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what?
Take Kella there. Unless it takes
But I
too
mean,
long.
the place is under attack, right? So.
So let's get to the GR-75. There's got to be a medical expert on there somewhere. They're evacuating everyone. Someone has to be on there that can be medically capable of
That's just
handling
me.
this.
All right. As you
Let's get
guys,
back to the mission.
as you
You're
guys,
carrying him?
Huh?
You're carrying Kella?
as you guys.
I'm carrying her as long as they don't get attacked. As soon as they get attacked, she's getting dropped.
I grab
Don't
Kella's
drop.
foot and I twist it really hard back in the correct direction.
Hey,
He this in pain and almost passes
Kella,
out from
Flip
it.
it. Flip it. Flip it.
I'm doing it.
All right, it's not great, but it
What
gets
is
the
it?
job done.
I flipped the foot the right way.
You think
You're
you're
still carrying.
using one of these?
Yeah.
That was easy.
I made the call. I just went for it.
Flip the foot back. Flip the foot back around. He's just flipping that
Well,
thing.
she still can't walk though.
Yeah,
No, you're still carrying.
he screams out in pain. And, yeah, Kella's a boy.
Oh.
Brandon was the girl twice.
Flip back around and you just stim it right away.
Yep. Just boom. Stab it. I'm down to one stim pack if
No,
I'm stabbing.
I got
don't
three.
double stand it.
Yeah.
He's fine.
From the foot.
He's all amped up on that adrenaline.
Okay.
He's okay. Not down a leg, more or less, but anyways. As you guys begin treating Kella, the little what did we say? Toasty. That's
Toasty.
right. Little Toasty begins playing audible audio. That doesn't make any sense. He's projecting transmissions from his own speakers, so you guys can hear them because you're not probably wearing headsets or anything else. And it's just more or less the rebel pilots just freaking out, talking over each other, exclaiming about whatever that. Exactly. They are freaking out over whatever that ground-based laser was that completely annihilated that transport.
Miniaturized Death Star tech!
The GR-75 is sending out maydays and responses, sending out maydays looking for responses from red and blue group. Over there, like I said, kind of overlapping communications. You hear that one of the Red Squadron calls himself Red 3, says that I had a good visual on it. It came from whatever that tall building is at the center of the city. Whatever they got mounted on top of that building must have been whatever shot down that previous transport. The GR-75 is gonna be shredded by whatever that laser was, unless someone can figure out a way to disable it. I hear reports back, some gruff guy from Blue Group is like, Blue 4 here, I'll make an attack run onto it. And a quick, no, from the GR-75 captain. A laser that powerful on this city must be powered by the Tabana gas refinery inside. It's the only way they would have enough energy to power a laser of that magnitude. A wrong shot onto it, the whole city goes boom.
Blue group and red group. Gold Squadron here. We got shot down, but we're on the ground. Should we check it out?
I mean, we can blast it if you want to. I'm willing to take that risk.
No, we're still here. Please don't. So is our whole mission. That transport.
I don't have any eyes on it, or legs, for that matter.
Don't talk about legs right now.
Sensitive subject. Gold Squadron, I don't know where you guys are at, but if you can handle it, figure it out, give us an update, whatever you can, a vital strike location, something that won't ignite all of the Tabana gas in the city.
I would like to tap into the city's computer network, if possible. Like find a terminal somewhere. As we're trying to walk Kella to either find other people evacuating to the transport, to just kind of hand off Kella so we can go do our. Because we're lugging Kella around ourselves. This ain't happening. So we're either dropping off Kella and then go doing the thing, or finding the people that are going to the GR-75 to evacuate and take Kella with them.
You go over to what is essentially like I'm going to call it like a pay booth, or not pay booth, a pay phone booth.
Yeah.
You know, you step inside
Space
of it.
booth.
Yeah.
Make a little HoloNet call or whatever, right? But it has imports, so you can plug in your own Holo Messenger to it. You can try to connect to it. Give me a computers when I'm going to.
Who's our slicer? We got a slicer, right?
It means.
Yes, sir. He is the slicer.
Slice it, baby.
This is going to be one red, one purple to slice into those computers.
Just checking all these abilities here.
You got a bunch of slicing abilities.
Reduce time needed to complete computer related. Okay, that's time.
Do it very quickly. By default.
45%, yep. Remove bypass security. So if I have code breaking and bypass security, those are two things that I can take advantage of.
Yeah, there would be. I'll be honest with you. I probably should have added some setbacks, but I'm pretty sure you're going to take it away anyways.
When making computers check, you may spend a epic one.
Triumph, yep.
Triumph to make further computer checks within the system as maneuver.
Yeah, so on structured time, you have one action, one maneuver normally. So this would let you do it as essentially your off maneuvers.
Alright, so what am I rolling against?
So your code breaker is going to take out the setback. So it's just these two.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah, basically this handles both of these. So 3 successes.
Easy.
IG, are you in?
Yes.
If you
Give me,
get,
give me moments to discern all this information. I just plugged in. There's a lot of stuff.
you start reading through the different schematics information, and what you can track down is that that central tower that the pilots had called out was previously the Cloud City Palace, but there has been so much informational traffic to the palace. It has been converted into one of the Imperial's strongholds. And whatever they are doing there, shipments, you see like manifests and manifests of shipments coming in. So whatever they've been doing, they've done very quickly and recently. I can only put 2 and 2 together that they had installed that anti-air laser on top of this large palace. It's honestly not that far away from you guys. You kind of do the little GPS directions here. Hey Google, how far away is it? And it really wouldn't be that far. It's mostly streets, but you just have to cut through a hotel next door, and you'd be just outside of the palace.
We gotta go in there blasting.
Does it have anything on there about how it's all being powered, or maybe what power system it's using?
Yeah, it's you can confirm that that central palace is connected directly to the Tabana gas lines. So in Cloud City, actually the entire city is a refinery. It uses tractor beams to tractor beam gas up through those tubes. Those, if you remember, the thing Luke fell into when he jumped away from Vader, he fell down into it, but those tubes from the bottom were actually sucking up Tabana gas and moving it up through the city to the refinery inside.
He fell down the back.
Exactly. For whatever reason. It's the only way. I mean, I don't know the physics of tractor beaming gas, but they figured it out. And they're pulling them up, like I said, to the refinery, and somehow they've integrated this building directly into that refinery, and it's powering or utilizing that freshly made Tabana gas to power its weapon.
I would like to. Basically, I want to cut the cord on them.
From a phone booth?
Yeah, no, not here. I know that. I want to find out
I was gonna say,
no,
from the phone booth.
I know I'm not doing that.
Oh, sure.
I want to find out how I can get to cutting the cord.
You'd have to log into their localized network, somewhere inside of that palace.
Okay. All right.
All right. You got.
Because like I'm not too interested in assuming that we can blast our way through literally everyone, and we have no idea how many people are there.
Well,
but if we have a way to cut the cord and specifically go after a certain target in there, seems better. Although I Rex Caliber might want to blast everyone.
Yeah.
Or cut everyone. I don't know.
I have stun grenades. I want to use them. But I'm also carrying someone.
Toasty. See if you can get this door open. I point to the wall that has a short, Ugnaught-sized door, and I want to see if Toasty can go and find a clear path for us, like a way to get out through the Ugnaught tunnels.
Wait, of the city?
Yeah. They have like separate walls.
He's confused. Which direction? What is his objective again?
His objective is to find out if we can. How about this? Can we get out of where we are? Like, can we get to the next section without getting blasted on the other side of the door?
Wait. You're like in the middle of the street right now.
We're in the middle of the street.
Yeah, more or less in the middle of the street. There's buildings around
Yeah,
it, yes.
I think you said
we're not inside
and then
yet.
there's like a hotel building, and then the other side would be where dealing.
Yeah, you can go into the hotel if
We
you
have to
want.
cut
if that's
through
what
like a
you're
hotel, and then on the other side of the hotel, will be near the next building.
So we're middle of the street.
Yep.
Our house.
And
Middle
then
of the street.
there's a hotel.
Yep.
And then there's baddies.
Bad building.
Yeah,
Correct.
that would be the Imperial, what they refer to as the Imperial Palace.
And do we know where the cord?
Cord cutting? Not yet. We have to go. We have to log. We have to go into the palace.
So we have to go in here?
In there to
Into the palace.
and I would have to do my computer thing to discern that information.
And what's over here?
Buildings, cities, I would say casinos.
Is there anywhere where I can drop off Kella? Because he is 6'5" and heavy.
I would say if you,
Like I said, if we literally see anyone around us already like running to evacuate.
I mean, I would just take both of your suggestions and you strap the thing to Toasty. Or the thing. You strap Kella. You strap Kella to Toasty.
Just tell Toasty to like go to the evacuation. Take Kella.
Right.
We're gonna splint Kella to Toasty so that Kella can come with us. I don't know.
Kella's pretty messed up right now, but he's like, I mean, I don't really want to be on the back of somebody who's swinging knives. I'll take my chances in the street with the droid.
Okay.
Excuse me, astromech.
Bye. He's back.
All right, well let's do that. Let's send Kella with Toasty.
Yeah, little Toasty opens up his little mechanical arms, little pincer arms or whatever. Grabs a hold of him, I assume from the shoulders or so, and drags him away, and you just hear as he slowly dragged through the street. I would say we're gonna call it south, towards the transport. It's not that far away, because like I said, the actual top of the city of Cloud City isn't that big. Like the overall diameter is huge, but like actually like the exposed part on top isn't very big. So you guys send off Kella with Toasty back towards the transport. The transport did say that they have ground soldiers protecting it, like they needed to.
Okay.
They knew what they were trying to do. That was their mission. So hopefully that will go okay. We might find out later, but
we're just kind of standing outside. Like, we gotta go. We gotta go
Through the hotel.
to the hotel.
Zoom. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, you guys rush off through the streets. By the way, Cloud City, immaculate. Gold statues, porcelain bus.
There is that porcelain toilets.
Yeah, porcelain toilets. It was very fancy in the Star Wars galaxy. What? You got porcelain toilet? Dang. The very rare material of porcelain. But it is a lavish. We're talking like the Dubai status, like gold, like super extravagant. Because this is like top of the top as well. You're in the rich of the rich where you're at right now. You guys make your way. You have noticed. You guys have been asking about it. You're like, where all are these people? And you did know from your communications beforehand that, and also Empire Strikes Back, that Lando had given a general call when he left for people to not mess around anymore and get out of Cloud City. The only people left behind were essentially people who were either too stubborn to leave or who didn't own their own spaceships. And just essentially couldn't leave, even if they wanted to. So most of the streets are deserted. You don't really see much people out, and especially after like the aerial combat, big explosions all over the place. It's pretty deserted as you guys get into the main lobby of the hotel. Here's actually a good question for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
What is your best stealth? And I think it's actually you. You're the one with the rank in it, aren't you?
I have one rank in it.
We got the best what?
Stealth. It's an agility skill. at an agility skill. I think it's just you.
I have no stuff.
I think
I
it's.
don't even know where we're finding.
So this is perception.
How does IG have stuff? I guess it gotta be
Because
kind of
it's-
salty.
Yeah, you just gotta sneak into places to slice them, man.
I'm a sneaky droid.
He installed some extra suspensions in the knees.
No success. So 2 advantage.
Mhm.
2 advantage. Well, as you guys walk in, you have just a moment before you are spotted. In front of you, you gotta imagine you're in a lobby now. In this lobby, on the other side of it, is one of those grand staircases that goes up one way and then juts left and right. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
At that kind of vertices of the stairwells going left and right to the second floor and the one going down to the main floor, you see the white-clad armor of Stormtroopers. They don't recognize you at first, that's why you have just a moment of preparation here to decide what you do. But I will. That's a good question. There are 4 of them, and there are 3 of them. One does spot you, as you had failed the stealth. But 3 of yeah.
It's not my fault. It's our
I will
fault.
say that's one of the biggest things from Star Wars to other systems, and the other systems. Each one of you guys roll individually, your d20s or whatever.
Yeah.
I really like it because it provides just a group check. Like only one person. Like if you were good at stealth, you'd be like, "Yo, stop jingling around." Like you would tell your other people to stop being not stealthy. Anyways, the other 3 though, they seem to be harassing 2 aliens. One very small.
Oh god, those are grenades.
One very
I got
small.
the like active grenade.
And
Wait a
one
minute.
regular sized. They're both Rhodians, the bug-like, snouted Greedo people. The little one has little pink bows on her.
Definitely
little
don't throw a
ears.
grenade.
I was like, let's hear about this little one and see what happens.
The other one, I don't know, is undescript, just a generic one. And the conversation you're overhearing is, "What, you didn't bring the child?" Or I guess it'd be, "What, you didn't bring the child handcuffs? Man, we should always be bringing child handcuffs. We arrest so many children."
Sad.
Can I just run in?
No. Like I said, one does spot you and says, "Hey, trouble's over there!" And that is initiative. So you guys got
We're
to.
about to fight.
So initiative is how we determine who goes first in combat. Because this wasn't you didn't get a surprise round down and you didn't sneak up on them or anything. So I need all of you guys to roll your vigilance as a simple check, so not opposed. Whatever your vigilance is, it is a willpower check. I get to bring out this book. I've been playing.
2 success and advantage.
I've been on the board on Destiny.
I hope you guys are getting all these out of the way tomorrow.
Oh, I didn't get this.
Yeah, sure. Just make a personal note of whatever you do.
Got the same.
Dude, you same thing.
Can I be yellow one?
Wait, you got that much stuff?
I do. I got 3 yellows.
3
He's
yellows.
super vigilant. That's his deal.
It's a shtick. 1 success and 5 advantage.
Oh, I know what I want to do.
So me and Ryan
Hold
both
on.
got.
This is just initiative.
Oh, this is just initiative. I got a super Star Warsy cool stuff.
Well, we'll find out who's
Larry Star Wars!
Since I figure out where the Stormtroopers are. Here they are. I found these stats so I can roll their initiative. They're rolling cool, which is terrible. Do they have a rank? They don't. That's super bad for them. Got 2 advantage. So, did everybody get a success?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys just go first before them then.
Easy. Do you go first, or do we just all go?
In this system, it would actually be assigned like we would write it out: PC slot, PC slot, PC slot, enemy slot. But I'm not gonna. Essentially, you guys get to go first in any order you want. Then once you're all done, the enemies will go. Super easy.
Okay.
Because there's essentially sometimes it's like, all right, only one
How
of you can
far
go
or
first.
close are we?
In this system, we would consider this medium range. You would have to run twice before you get to them.
All right. So how does the attack work?
I'm going to assume that once you guys started sneaking around, you probably pulled out your weapon of choice.
Yeah.
Because that would just be smart to do. So in this system, you, like I said, you're at medium range, which is going to take you one maneuver of running to get into short range. I don't know, what weapon are you looking at?
Well, medium range is blaster pistol.
Correct.
Short range is the
grenades.
grenades. What's engaged?
So you would have to go, that is when you lock into a specific person and you would engage them. So that would be from medium, one maneuver to short, a second maneuver to sprint up the stairs and engage them.
Okay. So I'm just gonna shoot with my gun.
Now you can take two maneuvers, it just takes extra strain if you want to. You can,
And still attack?
yep. Yeah, you're normally allowed one action, one maneuver.
How do I know which one they?
It's
What's the attack
your
difference?
knife is brawl, and the others would be light range. You have skills in your weapons. No, look at your skills.
Uh-huh.
No.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
No. Oh, right there.
Okay, so what? Brawl. Okay, brawl. I have that stuff, and then range. Do that one.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to do that. I'll take 2 strength. I've been ready to knock some.
Anyway, you might wanna just saying throw the let these other people know that you're running in there first.
Throw the stun grenade.
No, what? No.
You should let us know that you're gonna.
I'm just running in.
You're just running.
All right.
I'm not listening to y'all. Especially to that robot. I don't trust robots.
All right. Well, it sounds like it would go on deaf ears.
All right.
So
I'm running.
no one appears to be stopping
Like,
him
you're
at this
shooting.
time.
You
So
better aim correct.
All right.
Don't shoot me in my back.
I'm sure it won't happen. All right. So you mark down the 2 extra string to
Yeah,
get a
I got it
second
in there.
maneuver. You can do that. That is allowed. It's not a weird thing. And then stormtroopers have no defense. So just 2.
How much left do I have?
I'm not going to tell you that. Roll these as well. Roll one together. All right, first barbell swing here.
It's not a vibro. Have they said what it was?
You looked it up. You messaged it to me one time.
I know,
really
it's
far
in
back
the
now.
chat, but it's like way back in the chat. Alright, so ooh, this looks okay. So this cancels this. This one cancels this one. So 1 hit and 2 advantage.
All right, so you did succeed on the check. I need to have you tell me what the damage of your knife is. Should have a damage stat.
One more to go.
5. No, wait. Yeah, 5.
Okay, so that would be 6 with the success.
Mhm.
You add successes to the base number.
Okay.
And I believe it has a special. Does that?
It's hard.
I mean,
You want to run in and
Hey, I
cut
don't
people
care.
off?
I'm good. It's
let
more
me-
fun this way.
Does it have any other qualities? I think it has a pierce quality.
Qualities, defensive 1 features cannot deal strain damage mod.
You can't. It's a bladed weapon. See, it's not like a baton. You can just hit somebody in the face and not actually hit them. But no pierce or anything. Just defensive.
Well, I've got like all this stuff.
All right.
So,
Double check it a bit.
Parry, grip, gain 1 strain, I didn't inflict critical, right?
No, because I thought you said your crit rating was only 2. Or sorry, your crit rating was 3 on your weapon.
Yeah.
So you didn't crit, unfortunately.
Okay, so when this critical is
I forgot about what you're saying.
What is this creature?
What is this? It says once per round, suffer 2 strain to add damage equal to ranks and coordination to the next brawl check made this turn.
Alright. Let me see for a second. You'd have to call that out beforehand. You really lean into that. I think you have. How many ranks of coordination do you have? I think 2. It would be under skills on your main sheet. You got what? 2 ranks of coordination?
Yeah.
So you add 2 damage for 2 strain if you would like.
No, I'm already got 5 strain. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was leaving like that.
Yeah, well, that's all you got. Yeah, you got. If you critical, you could choose it, which would be advantageous. So you get 6 damage from this. You do have 2 advantages. So something else cool does happen. How would you narrate this attack? Tell me how you're singing the thing.
How many do I have?
You just have 1.
Was that one?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I came in, he was shooting. I ducked twice. Which one? I got the first one across the head, and then the second one stabbed him in the back. It was a double swing.
So swung through the
first
head
one,
and then.
well, I only hit him once. So the first one he ducked, and then I stabbed him in the back.
Alright, well, I'll say that it sounds like that's very distracting. And with these advantages, you're going to give them a setback on whatever they do. So you're up there giving them a tussle. You also, I'll tell you that most of your forward swing just glances off their plastoid armor. The back swing does catch one of them in between the plates, and you hurt one. One hurted. But most of that was taken in by their blast armor, or their blastoid armor, excuse me. That's going to you guys. He ran up the stairs crazily and started meleeing them.
I grab my blaster pistol and I want to shoot at whichever stormtrooper is the farthest away from him.
Okay.
So because he's engaged, he can probably defend himself with people who are close.
Okay, so
but I want to protect him from range fire.
That's fine, just not the one he's fighting.
What if the Rhodians are the closest to the group that is for him?
No, that's fine. I understand what he's saying. Just the one not engaged with Marcel.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Because they are kind of one unit. They are a minion group of 4.
Alright.
But he's only engaged with 1. He didn't say I engaged all of them. I hit every single
I
one.
wanted to deal with the moral dilemma of like, do you shoot closer to the Rhodian with the child?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what he took from me when I woke up in the gutter. I know I was missing something. Don't know what I'm missing.
Yeah, I also assumed that you guys had grabbed your packs out of your Y-wings and stuff.
Yep.
Because you all were conscious and smart about it. So you're moving up and shooting the blaster?
Shut. Pow!
Alright. At short range, blasters only have a single die. And these minions got no defense. So what is your range like for your pistol?
I have a career check in there.
It's one of your career skills, apparently.
And
Makes sense, you're a marshal.
yeah.
Yep, make sure you roll your red too. Ooh,
I miss. No, I got a triumph, right?
So these triumphs, not only do they count as the triumph symbol, they also count as a success as well. So with these advantages canceled out, you ended up with success to advantage.
Got it.
Now triumphs is the first triumph of the game. Triumphs are game changing. You definitely hit them wherever you're shooting at with your blaster pistol. Do you have like something crazy you want to do for that triumph? Tell me a story about it. That's some epic thing that happens when you shoot.
How about when I hit my target, they fall into one of the other stormtroopers, causing them to maybe be either worse on their attack or.
Oh no, this is the triumph.
This is like something ridiculous. Like
yeah,
I'm going too easy.
No, too easy.
No, you hit the guy guy, he stumbles for a second. Well, actually, tell me how much damage. 'Cause it's
6.
6 plus 1.
6, 3, crit 3.
Yeah. So anyways, you had shot him. He stumbles back, and it wasn't there a second ago, but apparently he stumbles back and knocks another one into some sort of tube or maybe a window. And that Stormtrooper just falls out the window. Gives the Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
And that means just
That Jar Jar fell over here.
3 Stormtroopers left. Easy. I'll actually throw them with your advantages. I'll throw another setback in on them as well. Because that guy's all stumbling crazily now. And one fell out a window. Yeah, Triumphs are extreme. They can do a lot of crazy things. That's to Ryan. 3 Stormtroopers, 2 Rhodians.
You gotta shoot the one closest to the meat.
Well, I'm gonna shoot the one that he's shot that is probably hurt that helped push the other one out the window.
Okay, sure. Rob runs up next to him. He's at short range. It's just a single. There it is. There's the welcome screen.
Oh!
Oh no!
These Stormtroopers getting epically taken out.
What is your triumph?
I want to one-up him. So, how many Stormtroopers are left?
There's 3 standing there. One's being knifed, the other one got shot, and there's another one trying to find those baby handcuffs.
So...
Whoa, Excalibur Knight for the double triumph. Another 10 subs.
Oh my
Dang. So as the guy pushes him out the window, I want to shoot. So I shoot that guy. He ends up going out the window, and the other guy turns to look. Is like, what is happening? They go out the window, and the little kid handcuffs the guy because they only have regular size handcuffs. So the little kid handcuffs the Stormtrooper when it's not looking, and then runs off scurrying. So the Rhodians are now safe.
they're not going to run off.
Okay.
But I really like that. I'm going to consider them staggered, and they're not even going to get an action then, because you just handcuffed one of them.
The
Fantastic.
other one's engaged directly with him.
Oh, that's fair.
I guess it's 4, right? Because
3.
3 because one fell.
So yeah. No, I'll take that. So we're gonna handcuff one, so he just can't even take any actions. The other one's stumbling around, getting lit up.
yeah, because he would take what, 6 damage?
Oh yeah, that's good.
6 more for me. Crit's 3. I don't know if that's the crit.
You need 3 advantage.
Gotcha. Okay, so
So that would be
crits are the advantage.
7 damage. I'm sorry?
Crits are the advantage.
Advantages. It's the number advantage. If you roll a triumph, you can automatically crit as well, if that would be cooler to do. I don't. What was that?
What the what? What? You know what's going on?
Okay. Alright, so that leaves just the 2 of them. I mean, that one that's handcuffed just basically out of the fight now that he's handcuffed. I mean, he's gonna try to dig around maybe for some keys, but
something about a drill.
good luck. So that means the other 2 are going to get out their vibro knives because they're standing right next to a Bavarian, and they're attacking. They got yellow, green for their attack. I'm going to help it just for, because this fight's not going in their favor. Let's
Digging deep.
help them out a little bit. They also got 2 setbacks because of all the shenanigans going on. Now that goes to Marcel. You have, so a regular melee attack is just 2 advantage, but I believe...
I have parries and stuff like that.
Well, you have defense as well, correct? You have 2 melee defense, which should be next to your wounds and strain and stuff.
Wounds and strain.
Up at the top. Very top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'd actually
Resilient, metabolism, and automatic.
even further than that. I can see it from right. Even further up. Even further up.
Oh, defense 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all of you
Two
guys are
defense.
actually wearing it's pretty nice armor. You can see it in your inventory called armored clothing. So I actually never asked you guys if you took off your space suits or not. I guess you're probably just wearing regular. Nothing. I don't know if you have clothes on or not.
Droid body.
Yeah, droid body. I didn't know if did you guys take off your flight suits or did you guys leave on that bright orange?
We were in a hurry, so we still have it on.
All right, so we're gonna call that flight suit then your armored clothing then. And that gives a defensive dice anytime somebody attacks you, whether it's melee or physical. You have some ability over there. No, not the parries. One of your abilities. Oh no, it's not your abilities. It's your knife.
The iron body?
No, your knife. Remember, it said it gave you defensive 1.
Quality's defensive 1, yeah.
That's where you're getting the other. That's where you're getting your second defense. So while it is just a. Don't you copyright us now?
Oh yeah.
Just gonna bring it in and out. It'll be fine.
You gotta do it out of key. So they're actually going to have 2 setbacks from being distracted, 2 from the defense. I upgraded it because that's a lot of setbacks, to be honest with you. They're going to need all the help they can get.
They didn't do very well.
Yeah, all those setbacks ended up a bunch of.
Well, there is
fails.
one.
They have one advantage.
They have one advantage.
They're gonna white knuckle their blades and get an advantage on their next attack. But they're digging and dodging, swiping and swinging. But you're probably giving them what? Little jukes left and right, and they can't touch you. They can't do anything against you.
You see, they call me Money Rex Caliber Melee.
All right, so that's back to you guys.
Right.
For your turns. They did about too much.
No, you guys like that.
Unfortunately.
Stab him.
I'm gonna attack that. Alright, now I gotta attack again?
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack that same guy that I'm already engaged with.
Alright, so what's your brawl again?
My brawl? Brawl is 2 yellow, 2 green.
Yellow, 2 green. Remember, any melee attacks are 2 purples.
And then,
That's it. They don't have any defense. It's just 2 purples.
trying to think of like.
You can try to take that strain to do extra damage if you want.
Okay, so I
So-
2 strain though, right?
It is 2 strain.
One of them is the one you already stabbed in the back. The other one's the one we've been shooting, right?
Yeah, the shooting one's a lot worse for wear than the one he stabbed.
Why are you saying kill
If
me?
you want to finish him off, yeah.
He does not look very hurt, the guy you're fighting.
No? I can.
I got him.
Yeah, I'm stubborn. I think that's one of the things I wrote. Stubborn. So I'm gonna keep killing the one that I'm already.
If you're looking for an advantage, you guys are sitting on 6 destiny
You know what?
points.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 strain to add a hit, right?
You got two damage, yes.
So it's still damage, but like you're trying to find out if you're hitting right now first, right?
Correct.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna take that to upgrade that to that.
All right, he's going all in.
Yeah.
So it's actually 2 damage. I think you got 2 coordination.
Okay. You seem worried, right?
No, go for it. I want to see him dead.
Oh! Look at that.
Triumph.
And then another 2.
Wait, this is a good one, not a bad one.
No, it's a Stormtrooper saying no. He died.
Oh, I did these 2 hits.
All right, so
coming
you
as
did.
well.
Well, yeah, so you did succeed. This is gone or whatever. I'm not even going to care about this single advantage. It's not. Actually, you can heal 1 strain with that advantage. Like,
Okay.
covered.
So I kind of like the.
And then you just go back to your notes.
Make it fat, and then make it a fat one string.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus your
5.
5. That's for a total of 11.
You can make some crits.
Do you want to take just both of them out?
Yeah.
All right, tell me the story. Give me your slicing story.
Alright, well, I only attacked 1, right? But they're standing close by.
They got knives on you.
Yeah, they got knives on me, but I'm dodging. I'm stabbing, and I'm going. What's his name from Bautista?
Full Drax.
Oh, Drax. Drax right now.
Yeah. I'm going Drax style. And I'm just pushing them back until I hit that same window that Dion pushed the other guy out. And as I'm stabbing them, I just push them both out the window.
So just each one is going into their chest like
No,
this.
I'm just stabbing the one.
Oh.
And then the other, and just pushing the other guy back. 'Cause I'm just
Oh,
like,
so you're
man.
stabbing the one. It's the force of the one guy getting stabbed multiple times, pushing the other guy
And
back.
pushing both of them back, yeah. Full Drax. So now I went from Excalibur to Rexcalibur to Draxcalibur.
Excalibur. Oh man, you just keep putting more and more letters in front of your name.
That's how we rank up.
That is fantastic. Finally, Draxcalibur gets a successful roll. I guess you did succeed that resilience, which you really needed to succeed very well, and shows his true prowess with that weapon against these stormtroopers. As their Wilhelm screams fade into the ether out the window, into some tube. It's always just some dumb tube on Cloud City. Because you are in the central part. It's not like you like fall off the side of it.
So we're left with one handcuffed stormtrooper.
That is right. Yeah, because it's just a handcuffed stormtrooper, and it doesn't take very long for him to see what just happened. He's taking off running. He's not having any part of this.
I mean, it's either one of our turns. I would like to take him alive.
You'd always like to take him alive.
Yeah, he's probably useful to get in that building. Don't shoot him in the leg.
Oh wait, I have a stun setting.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you do have stun settings.
Yeah,
Who are
I
we
have
shooting
stun
at?
as well. The guy who's running away, that got
He's retreating, so I'll let you do it for a destiny point.
Sure.
A destiny point each, because it probably would take both of you to shoot him.
Together. Yeah.
Yeah, just both stuns.
Good job. See that classic blue stun ring and a little smaller ring traveling right with it as well. We're flipping these destiny points, and he drops right to the floor.
We got a lot of.
He's stepping off the stairs. Now he is unconscious. Begin to rifle through his
Yeah, does he have anything
pockets.
that allows him to get into the building?
Ooh, he does have a couple of those slicer rods. Slicer
all the other people are out the window.
Yeah. The code cylinder.
Code cylinders. You snatch up his code cylinders, because apparently everybody else fell out the window. So no other code cylinders around. But you can take them off of that guy.
Someone below is suddenly raining stormtroopers.
That's a really bad place for a
One of them
window.
has a lot of holes in his chest.
Alright, as you begin grabbing that code cylinder, the Rhodians who, they speak Huttese, you guys may understand, but it's like, Donga Dinga, Niga Duga. Yeah, Zuka, you hear one of them say McClunky and kick the down stormtrooper real hard. The adult one, of course. There wouldn't be McClunkies coming from the small child. They very quickly grab the little adorable suitcases they have with them.
I'm just like coming in like where it's appropriate, like grab the suitcases.
They're grabbing their suitcases, and the adult one offers you it's a small parcel. Do you accept the mysterious parcel?
Sure.
All right. You take it, and they she scoops up the little one in her own suitcase in the other, and they book it out of the hotel. Assuming in the direction of something that will get them off of Cloud City. As you open up the parcel, it seemed to be some sort of, I would call it, well, appears to be some sort of delicious cake. or an ornate piece of cake.
I like cake.
You're not sure what medicinal purposes it has, but it certainly would cool a strained mind in these times.
Wait, what? Me?
You should
Oh.
eat it. Marcel, eat this delicious cake.
Well, does he need to eat all of it?
I mean, it's one slice of cake. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Single
Well,
slice.
cake-
I ate it. I was zoned out. Like,
Eat the cake, it's good for you. Just eat it.
I
It's
ate
fine.
it.
I
Okay,
offer
sure.
you mysterious cake and you eat it.
Yeah.
I ate it.
Heal
I'll eat
up.
anything.
Heal up 3 of your strength.
We just healed 3 of your strength
Oh,
with cake.
sweet. Let me. 1, 6. No, this one to start with.
There you go. Let's restart it over. Okay. You guys have some time to get a plan. You'll have to finish off going through the rest of the hotel. But I gotta go to the bathroom, so hopefully talk secretly amongst yourselves. Maybe get something from the chat, some sort of plan. You still gotta go through the hotel though. But
Chat, we gotta get through the hotel, and then that gets us to the palace, right? Through the hotel, and then we're at the palace.
Well, I assume we're done with. I assume that us being done with this is done with the hotel.
Yeah, this does get passed up.
Like we cleared out the lobby, we gotta go out the back, or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
other
Yeah,
side,
just
back,
can't do it.
whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know what?
Should we have taken the stormtrooper armor and had disguised one of us? Probably it would only be you.
I can't. They don't fit in my head.
Yeah, you're right. I should have. You know what? We haven't left yet, and that we stunned him, right? We stunned him.
Yep.
So we can take his armor. We can take his armor. We should ask him where the hangar is.
You know, this is starting to sound a lot like me in the gutter. What is up with you and studying
Well,
people?
so here's the thing, like what we could do, right? You just say, if you're coming in, like, we've got these 2 bounty hunters that just showed up. They're here to go after some of the bounties and the rebels. They're just here to report.
All right, because you guys look like the typical bounty hunters. Yeah.
That could be our way in at least.
Yeah, we can see if we can, if he has like a key to any vehicle, like a ground vehicle or something.
Well, I mean,
what, you're gonna drive through the lobby?
No,
That's
Like, hold on, I guess here's my question. Is the hotel like right next to the, it's like hotel, is the palace walking distance?
Yeah, you'd like slip through an alleyway or like a walkway to get to the palace.
Oh, okay, never mind. Then we don't need my idea. I think we just walk up, see if we can see if we can Star Wars our way in. All right.
We were thinking about taking the stormtrooper armor and have Dio disguise himself, the stormtrooper, and have
Because I got a lot of charisma.
just deceive us as bounty hunters here that got here in the midst of this battle. That we're already here to collect some bounties on some rebels anyway.
That's not a bad idea.
All right. So
If we want to go in the front door.
let's do it. I think we go in the front door. Then we do it. Let's Star Wars this. This is classic like Star Wars Rebels level of plan.
Always taking the stormtrooper armor.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, you just have to make a note. Take whatever soak you have and increase it by 1, and cross out your defenses then, because you're not wearing the same clothes.
You know, that's right.
Yes. All right. So I have the Stormtrooper armor on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I gotta take my flight suit off first, so.
Oh.
Because we're acting like bounty hunters.
Yeah,
I can't
we're
be in a
flight suit.
rebel.
We can't be in rebel flight suits.
Well, you're not in a rebel. You're
I'm
in
just a droid.
Yeah.
You got the problem.
So does my my shield get weaker?
You're just gonna find like regular clothes?
Well, bounty
You have your
hunter.
pack with you.
Well, it's whatever's in my.
I'll
My regular
Civvies.
clothes.
We gotta put them in civvies.
He still has to act like he still has to look like a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
True.
I'm
Maybe
gonna
underwear.
hand wave it all and just say that you take off your suit and you got real cool armor clothes underneath of that. Unzips it and shows some very cool like black leather jacket, something real awesome.
I'm a biker.
So we got the code cylinders from
You
the.
probably need to grab their standard issue blasters.
All right.
too.
Yeah. I grabbed the blasters. We got all the Stormtrooper supplies, including his code thingamajigs.
Can I get a water?
Yes.
I'll grab one, we'll just put
Yeah, it's on the. We've got to grab another pack off the back.
Alright, got it.
The back staircase. So we walk out at the back of the hotel. We're walking towards the front door. We get.
Well, you're skipping ahead now.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Stop me.
I am stopping. Right? I'm stopping you because you have to walk through the hotel. Is essentially.
All right. We're headed towards the back of the hotel.
There's something that you hear. You get all ready. I can't stop. You get all you ready. Plans are in motion. He's in just his street clothes now, which I assume is like some real red and black. What is it called? Leathers, I guess. Some real fancy looking clothes. He's a man of style, I'm sure. But there is something that happens as you walk through the hotel. I'll wait for Marcel to get back. When he was wrestling.
We walk through the hotel.
I'm listening.
And then.
And then we fell out of window.
No. You guys. No, you guys are walking through. I assume you guys have still got, still on guard, weapons ready. Readjust yourselves out of your rebellion flight suits, walking through the hotel. And you're walking down one of the hallways that has the little, hotel rooms on either side. Ahead of you, one of the rooms, door is ajar. For some reason, this hotel's got swinging doors and all those zoom zoom Star Trek stuff. Real actual doors. Is that just fancier somehow? Anyways, you begin to hear a noise coming from that ajar door. I'll describe the noise in a second. Oh, this is yours. Actually, you own that. Look at your inventory. Well, it's below your weapons and things. It's over there too.
I have no idea what I'm looking at. Like a loaded chance cube.
Mm-hmm.
Carried encumbrance 3. Gain 2 blues. What's it do?
A boost.
To deception checks. Gamble at it. Gamble.
Yeah, that is yours. I made that. I never got around to painting it, unfortunately, but because I couldn't figure out what side is actually weighted on it.
Yeah.
So I gave up on it. But anyways, actually, I'm going to skip the check. As you guys are walking through the hallway, door ajar. You're hearing noises coming from the ajar door. Maybe you stop for a second to see what's actually going on here. And out of the door, you see the flapping of little wings. It's a creature floating in the air, but he's very distracted, doesn't see you, because he's dragging some sort of large duffel bag along the ground. You recognize this as the blue snouted species of a Toydarian. He is wearing what appears to be a beautiful tiara on his head, and dragging what appears to be a large satchel of things. And he is here, hey, oh, graceful, and he's just kind of, like I said, he's not walking, he's flapping, but he's slowly dragging what appears to be a heavy duffel bag out of the room and down the hallway in front of you. What do you do?
Shoot him.
What? No. Why?
Because I want that duffel bag.
I just don't know why.
He's just a meat bag. A small meat bag.
He's very distracted by dragging whatever heavy bag he is.
You know? They're never big.
You want to shoot him? Shoot him.
Can I shoot him?
He can't be.
No. Stun grenade. He won't die.
Does your blaster have a stun set?
Every blaster does.
Alright, let me stun him.
You want to try to stun him?
Yeah.
No, let him do it. Let him do it.
Are you guys engaging in this, or just gonna let him do it?
Hey, I don't ask permission.
Draxler, we should maybe call to them first, and if they run, then we stop them.
No, if you call them, then they'll run away. You shoot them while they're not looking.
Be ready. Just have it locked and loaded. Point it, speak, and they move, you shoot.
What do you say?
It's another meat bag I got. Do what you
You
want.
gotta make a decision quick. What are you doing? You shooting or not? Pulling the trigger or no?
Let me gamble on it. I'm sorry, brother.
He's hesitating, so you can take
I'm just gonna
it.
shoot him.
You do you.
All
I'm
right.
shooting.
All right, we'll call it short range. What's your light blaster?
Oh, my light blaster? Sorry.
It's for fun.
I mean, it's a stun.
Light blaster is that range flight?
Mm-hmm.
1 yellow, 2 green? With a stun.
Sure, yeah. Blue circular ring.
I'll be like a total failure.
It's
It's a hit.
Okay.
barely a success.
That's like super weird.
That's super rare. There's only one blank in that entire dice, and you rolled it
It's
somehow.
also like one triumph, but we've hit 3 of those.
All right, that blue ring shoots out. What's the damage on those things again?
6.
So we'll call it 7. No big deal. That blue ring shoots out from your gun, blasting the Targaryen as he's flapping his wings as so. As it doesn't down him. Seems pretty strong. Instead, he just turns around and says, "Hey, what's the big idea, huh? No respect around here. No respect. Everybody over here trying to get rough neighborhood. I can't believe this. Who do you think you guys are, huh? Go on."
Can I shoot him again?
I'm so sorry.
If you don't flip in, I'm gonna shoot him again.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what this guy is doing. Are you okay?
I've had a bit of these. Certainly up to that. I mean, I thought I had some good fortune for a little bit, but now that I see you guys, looks like my luck has run out.
Nah.
Who just started shooting? What is that?
He does.
Apparently, jeez.
Well, we know you're a Targaryen, so we know that you're resistant to stun.
I'm resistant to everything. Watch your mouth.
Oh, but not money.
Can I shoot him?
Hey, you guys got money?
We might have money. What are you doing here?
Grabbing my things?
You said it was a score.
I never said that. I don't believe I did, anyways.
You're describing your things, but I would assume if they were your things, they'd be adequate weight for you to normally carry.
This is all my things. I have a lot of them. What about it?
IG, how fast do you think you'd be able to just take the bag from him?
Saying that out loud?
Yeah.
Hey, whoa, hey! I know it's enough rough neighborhood, but come on now! Come on! Stuffed? Who are you people?
Just tell us what's in the bag.
They're my things. Things I like.
Let me shoot him again.
Go for it. Okay.
He's asking for it. I'm sorry.
I tried.
I'm sorry. You actually yourself. There you go. Okay, so that turns into just 1 advantage and 2 hits. 1 advantage.
Alright, that's 8
That
then.
Where's the trash?
Outside the back door.
I'm right outside the door.
Alright, the second blast. What neighborhood? Can't even get anything out of here. Oh, God. Oh, I thought the Stormtroopers were bad, but she is too much. As he eventually,
fading away.
Wait, does he continue talking as he just passes out?
Yeah, he flutters a little bit. It stuns him. It's not right away. It's not like a taser where you're just like, All backwards. Just a little bit. He falls more or less unconscious. In this system, I would say stun damage does strain, so you outstrained him, essentially, is the equivalent of that. Luckily, he wasn't wearing any armor or anything. He was in just regular clothes, so it wasn't blocking too much of that damage coming in. So now there's just a passed out Tordarian wearing a tiara next to a duffel bag.
we opened the bag.
Yeah, might as well.
You begin to rifle through it. You see fancy clothes, maybe ornate jeweled necklace. But at the bottom of the bag, you pull out something you've only heard rumors of. I'm going to leave that cliffhanger for just a second while Ryan walks back into the room.
I can hear.
Oh, okay. Well, you might want to be here for this one. He's already down. He can't do any more strain damage. He's at maximum strain.
Is he sitting around to hurt him?
He was talking a lot.
So you dig through some fancy women's clothes and
Clearly not.
Not his.
not his. No,
Yeah, okay.
They see there was a matching necklace to the tiara he was wearing, but in the bottom you find an item you've only heard legends of. Rumored weaponry.
Ooh, lightsaber.
Aha.
You just hold down the button. Just press it down. You pull out what appears to be a green lightsaber.
Excalibur? That's a lightsaber. You can end up cutting your horns off with that.
It's alright, I got two.
There doesn't seem to be much valuable unless you want the women's clothing and jewelry.
Excalibur. This will make a fine addition to my collection.
Before we leave, I want to check inside. Just take a look inside the room to see if what seems to be royalty is like passed out or dead inside the room.
No, there's nobody in the room.
There's nobody in the room.
Just all the shelves and drawers are all amok. So.
All right. Can I want to grab the crown and the jewels for safekeeping.
Safekeeping.
Safe.
No, I just
Yeah, of course.
I want to grab them for safekeeping.
Make a note of it. Sure.
Yeah.
They don't weigh anything.
Put them in your bag.
Yeah, put them in my bag.
Where they're safe.
Let me save.
The better story, you're starting to make more and more sense every single time.
Alright, we gotta move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We continue. We
there's-
down the hall towards the exit.
There was no other. It just hangs out. It'll just hang out like that. You can hold on to it. No, there's no other distractions in the hotel. You guys can sneak across what seems to be a fairly.
Make sure you hide that so it's not seen very well.
He's just walking
He
around.
unignited it.
That's all.
No, I mean like not just on the holster, like, oh look, it's all with a lightsaber, kill him!
Because we ran into an Inquisitor. I told you about.
Okay.
I told you about
You
him.
need to hide that so no one can see it.
It's in my pocket.
Because if we're going into a building and we're like, hey, we're bounty hunters, and they see you with a lightsaber, I don't think they can name most people probably can't name a bounty hunter that can
Who killed the Jedi?
that killed the Jedi.
Well, it had to be a very convincing tale. Most certainly.
Also, if they did know someone, they would all know their name and know exactly what they look like, probably. There'd be a lot of fame and infamy with that.
Alright. So let's move on to the Imperial Palace. Like I said, luckily, the little walkway that adjoins the hotel to the lower levels of the palace is fairly unguarded, but you can already be picking up a lot of communications through your different scanners and holo communicators or whatever, comlinks, I guess. But you see that there is quite a bit of Imperial chatter inside of the building. Like I said, you can more or less get into like a hallway or so, get inside of the building without being spotted or anything. I just need to know, where do you go from there? There's most likely stormtroopers around any and every corner. But what is the plan of attack?
The plan was the front door, wasn't it? I have a stormtrooper around.
We either do front door or we can go in there without being noticed immediately. But if we're going in as a disguise purpose, then front door, we need to act like we were meant to be here.
That's right. We walk at a normal walking pace.
Oh, you're strutting then.
Towards the front door. I'm in front. I'm in front.
He's come to report the bounty hunters are here to collect some rebel bounties.
That's right.
That's it.
Yes.
All right. You make it through. You have to go to. You come up through then as you strut through. Appears to be some sort of checkpoint. There's a couple of guards. They got their big rifles in their hands, and there's a guard in the door. They tighten their grip though. Not when they see you, but definitely when they see the other two. Says, "Stop right there. Code clearances."
Here's the code cylinders. The commander. I'm bringing these bounty hunters to the commander. Code cylinder, insert machine.
Yeah, you put it in. There's a little terminal. They don't take it from you. You put it in a little terminal. It does the crazy spinning thing, as it always does. And the door opens. They loosen their grip
Put it in.
on their blaster rifles.
And we walk in. What do we see?
For the most part, like I said, you're in what was previously a palace, so it's still very fancy. Not as fancy as the luxury hotel, but still very ornate. Because, like I said, it was originally not a military installation. They have converted it to one. Like I said, there's a lot of Imperial presence. It really depends on where you're trying to go. You can maybe like look at a map or something of that, some computer terminal. Yeah, maybe
as long as it looks like it's meant to be a public terminal, right? Like, so if they're, I don't want to go to like, I want to go like behind the security desk and I'm not meant to be there because I'm not a stormtrooper.
Well, I mean, this was like a converted, like I said, it's not a military installation. So you go up to the big thing that says like you are here, you know what I mean, and like shopping malls, they give a little the little outlay.
Palace directory.
Exactly. And you can tap into it. I need a, well, first off, what are some things you may be looking for? Give me just something that you're searching around in the computers for, other than the map of this level.
I would be looking for just what's powering this building itself, like where it's.
The source of power.
Yeah. Like.
Okay.
Because I assume if I assume if I cut power to the building, it also probably cuts power to what the main
The entire refinery or.
Yeah, the cannon or whatever.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Like the cannon's built on the tower, I assume it's using some power from the building. It's cut or it's at least circuited into it.
That makes sense. Alright, so I'm going to give you a 2 with the setback, and then I'm going to flip one of these Magillion destiny points and put it up to a red. So what is your computer set?
Do this. Yes. So
SS.
cancel, and then that's just going to leave that, so that's all I get there. No positives.
Just 2 threat. That's an interesting one.
Yeah.
So you're trying to scan the systems, trying to find an easy way to just turn off the power, okay? And while you don't specifically find the way to do it, okay, I'll say that what you do find is that that hub, if you will, the place where you assume that is now connected to the refinery, the palace to the refinery. Wherever it is located, it's going to be 100% guarded. They got wall-to-wall stormtroopers covering every angle of the main switch, if you will.
Sure.
As like I said, as far as the Tamana gas and the refinery connection, that's apparently going to be a no-go. Do you have other advice?
So we have to turn this thing off because it'll shoot it as soon as the transport takes off. But we can't shoot it from the air or else it'll blow up the whole
There's a
city.
chance it could blow up the city, yeah.
We gotta take it apart.
No, we can't even go in because it's guarded.
Oh, it's the actual gun
so-
is guarded?
It's
No,
inaccessible.
what he was looking for, which was where the Tamana gas is being taken from the refinery, is inaccessible.
Okay.
You can't shut down that part.
I think we go to the gun. The easiest way to dodge an arc is to be close to it.
I assume that's going to be still highly guarded, though.
I mean, maybe. We're inside of an Imperial facility. Why would you guard your own gun?
I got a stun
Especially if it's remotely controlled or something like that. If it's big enough, it's probably not like...
I'll check to see what kind of guard level we're looking at.
Give it a look. I'm going to do the same thing, so that's 2 and a setback. I'm pretty sure you got code breaker though. They wouldn't have helped you in the last one because you didn't even roll no successes. What's your code breaker do?
Codebreaker remove square per rank in Codebreaker from checks to break codes and decrypt communications. There's also
this is secure information. You have to decipher their plans.
I also have a bypass security, which is like the same thing, but that's to disable security device or open a locked door.
Either way, I'm going to take that setback out. So this is just going to be 2 done.
Come on, Ryan, come on.
That's pretty good. Yeah. So these cancel, and then
That turns to 1.
this turns to 1. So
Alright.
1 advantage, 2 success.
I will tell you, you're on the right track. There is a manual controls at the base of the cannon at the top of the facility. You can access it directly from those controls. I'll say that with that advantage, that you can find like a maintenance shaft to it. Because it's not like a popular place to be, up, way up in the air on top of a building next to a super laser. Not the like.
And someone could shoot it.
Yeah, there's not like a welcome mat taking you there. But I'll give you the like I said, with this advantage, you could probably find like a service elevator or something, some maintenance shaft.
Cool.
That could take you up there.
I say we go do that.
Alright, like I said, you guys are in their controls. People are giving you weird looks, like little head cocks. You can't really see their eyes in Stormtroopers. They're giving me head cocks, but like, everyone's just kind of shrugging them
I was
off.
like, I assume they're meant to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just walk like we're meant to be here. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, no.
Juno's got thing is working in his brain. You got a question?
We're in the elevator?
Yeah, there's a maintenance elevator. It's not that hard to find.
Okay, so I know this, because I just recently read this, that in the elevators, most of the time, there's no recorders. So this is our chance to talk freely without interference or like.
I mean, yeah, this is a maintenance one too. It's
Yeah,
not the fancy glass
there's no
one.
security.
Yeah, there's usually not security in the lifts, because that's where officers can talk crap. Yeah, that came up
Okay.
in a book.
Yeah, elevators at the school or something.
It was and I was just rereading Lost Stars, and they were talking about like in the Star Destroyers, like the lifts are like in the academy, like the lifts are the only place they can talk without like the ISB like being able to listen on them essentially.
All right, what are you saying to your comrades here?
All right. So we're taking it. We're going all the way up, right?
Yeah, you I mean, you have to like use multiple ones, but yeah, you go all the way.
All right. So what would be useful to communicate to you guys? Because this is the only time essentially that we'd be able to talk to each other without Wait, what did we do? Oh,
we're
no.
not in an Empire building. We're still in.
We messed up.
Why?
This is what I say. Guys, what did we do with the Stormtrooper whose armor I'm wearing?
We left them
Passed
naked.
out.
Left him pass out handcuffed.
Fine.
Notice it.
Alright.
I'll tell you that those stones probably could last hours.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're good.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm just a little worried about
Somebody seeing him?
somebody seeing him and recognizing
Yeah, but they're not gonna.
he's a Stormtrooper. That's my guy. That's FT349 and why he naked, pass out,
It's fine.
and hit the alarms.
They're fine.
This is the worst one.
There's like hundreds of them.
This isn't hint of lime. It's ship next to limes.
Yeah, no, I think when we get up there, we just try, like, if they wonder what we're doing, we're like, oh, we thought this was the elevator to the command center.
Okay.
And then, yeah,
And we're here to see the commander, right?
we're here to see the commander. If he's there, whatever. Probably gonna shoot him anyway.
This is true.
But at least in terms of the cannon, to make it as discreet as possible, because like we still got to get down, get back to the transport before someone would be like, hey, why is that not shooting anything? So we either rig it to do something, like rig it to explode if possible, or just have a malfunction that's not easily detectable somehow.
Alright, so it sounds like we just keep going up.
Just get to the place.
All right. Like I said, I mean, it'll take a couple lifts or so. You're you're chit-chatting about possible crimes against humanity you've committed to do these endeavors. But you reach the town pretty easily. And at this point, like I said, all the luxury and is gone, as you're just now on what is essentially the roof of this building. Now you can tell that as it kind of the door opens up in front of you, massive, what looks like a spire, like a radio antenna, but you see that it does have some sort of like ball that it's attached to that lets it kind of rotate around and move. In fact, it doesn't move the entire tower. Just the actual tip of the cannon as it moves around. You grabbing cookies? Here, give me one of them cookies.
I'm bringing.
Oh, nice. I knew it was a cookie. Anyways, large, like I said, newly built surface-to-air turret. It's enormous. Highest tech thing you may have ever seen in your life. You see these.
I got a chance to keep this.
You see a terminal. I may have to do a small visual for this.
IG, this is your time. This is your time.
Give me that
Depends on
cookie.
who else is eager.
Well, good question. Nobody up here right now.
Oh. Ooh.
Because there's only, from where you entered, no. From where you entered, there's 3 levels of catwalks, okay? 1, 2, 3. The elevator is on the first level, where you appear to be some very high-tech, futuristic terminal is on the top. I don't know why I started writing H. We're gonna make that just a big old fat T. Terminal.
I'll wait for Will to finish. I got an idea.
Okay. These catwalks go around the central pillar of the cannon or laser thing, and they basically wrap around in a circular motion, ending up there. So does that make sense? 3 levels going around the pillar. with the terminal being on the top. They're not like right next to it. They're actually kind of like spaces, catwalk style as it goes up. And you all take this in. Doesn't seem to be anybody else here for the moment, but it is. You have just a glorious view. You just step out and see the Cloud City below. You still see those X-wings, but it seems that they're flying more or less casually now. It doesn't seem to be that they're engaged in any other TIE fighters or anything else.
Yeah. They're just trying to wait for the GR-75 and prepare for reinforcements, and they're too small to shoot with this giant cannon.
Yeah, a cannon can't hit a snub fighter going that fast. But yeah, that's what I have right now. A thought?
I got an idea. Excalibur and IG. Do you guys think you can throw me to the second to the second level?
Can we just walk up?
I know we can walk. Okay. So let me listen, hear me out.
Incompatible.
Hear me out.
But your meat bag, it'll hurt if you fall.
But here, I guess I don't know the circumference.
Okay, sure.
So my thought is, if we could get somebody on the second level, we could potentially just because we can see above us, right? But we can't see on the other side of the pillar.
Okay.
Right? So I'm just so I'm trying to come up with a way to potentially flank anything that would be there. Essentially, to be able to
Well, but if we start walking, we can see.
Yeah, but you're a Stormtrooper.
And you're a Stormtrooper. You'll just do that.
Oh, you're right.
You can just walk up there and just stand up there.
So they say, no, let's just walk.
You're just
okay.
We won't follow until you kind of look over down and see us and just kind of wave us up.
All right.
You just need to talk your way through while you're up there if anyone asks, but just walk as if you're patrolling.
All right. Well, we walk up the circle.
Just you, or what? You said you're waiting for him to scout?
I figure we'll wait down below, and I'll check. We'll look around to see if there's anything down below that we might be able to sabotage.
There's not much time here.
Okay.
The main thing is the terminal at the top.
Okay.
All right. We head to the terminal at the top.
Just you, though. They're staying behind because you're in the arm. You want to
clear the way.
Yeah. Every time he makes a circle up that he can see us down from, just waves us up one level or something, right?
I like that. I go to the second level. I look down. Cool.
As long
Come
as
around.
You don't see anyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll allow. So you guys are walking. Right, and you give them. You didn't see anybody. I just walked around it. It's pretty significant to walk around it, but not something extreme. Maybe the size of a big house or something is all the circumference of this is. As you give them the okay. Those I'm seeing this right.
Yep.
So you guys are all going to meet up on the second level before.
No, he would then go up to the third.
What is a catwalk? You can see up.
Yeah.
Through it.
I want to wait. I want to wait for you guys.
Sure.
I want to wait. So give them the green light. I wait for them to come around. Do they get to me without any problems?
Yeah.
All right.
Next level.
But once you're all three at the second level, you've triggered something for me.
Oh.
That's why I was very confused about what you're doing. Because I actually do have a trigger once you're all on the second level. Trigger meaning something in my notes. Fantastic. That's right. So, as you guys are walking along the catwalks, like I said, all you can hear right now really is just the wind going by because you're kind of exposed in the open air.
Mm-hmm. In the beautiful open air, right?
It is
a great view.
It's immaculate.
Yes.
But once you're on the second story, begin to assess everything. Something does happen. And you hear, as I mentioned before, X-Wings weren't doing anything, just cruising around. But now, you begin to hear the echoing of laser fire throughout the sky. You begin to scan around to see what is causing these fires. And of course, you see
Yep.
that TIE Baron. He's ducking, he's dodging, he's got 3 X-Wings on. And the blue group's about to engage him head on. And you see the ship just crash head on. And like what is it, chicken?
Yeah.
Game of chicken.
Yeah. The Inquisitor is playing a game of chicken with an X-Wing. And this is not far away. They're playing chicken. You guys,
we can see it.
yeah. You guys are close enough to feel the rumblings of their jets as they go by. And this V1, as I said, playing chicken with an X-Wing. And neither one, oh yeah, here it is. Neither one gives up, and they head-on collision, and both of them
Lose their action.
both of them
Wait, who went first?
nearly explode.
Nearly.
Well, I mean, there's like pieces of them still, like wings and stuff that fly out of the collision. In addition to a black-clad, helmeted figure. There you go. Leaps, or apparently had leapt out of the top of the cockpit, and you see it doing the classic helicopter, using the dual blade, and it's just going. And this
One of the
Inquisitor
few things that doesn't make any physical
doesn't
sense.
make any sense at all. Space magic.
It's fine. It's Star Wars.
Space magic's his way.
Space magic.
Out of, I don't know, that thing will do. You fix it.
Okay.
Space magic's his way out of the cockpit, and with an epic superhero landing from his helicopter twirling, lands directly on the 3rd catwalk above you.
Notice us.
Look. Did we see them? Do they see it? They have the Force. They know that we're here.
Yeah, but they don't know if we're.
Yeah, he immediately peeks around the
You're still
catwalk.
Stormtrooper.
I am still a Stormtrooper.
Which I'm still just
We're bounty hunters.
yeah. I am not stunning this one.
We were told by the commander to be up here and patrol.
We're here to protect the laser.
Correct. No distinct targets found here. The commander would pay us more to protect the laser.
All right.
Well, we just walk up.
We just keep walking.
Yep. We walk as if with purpose.
Walk with purpose. I'm holding my rifle.
But also,
already
like,
because
when we
I would
reach
have
her,
it.
we're like, oh.
Right. We walk with weapons drawn because that's what we would do, right? Because we're on patrol.
Yeah, I guess.
Patrolling. They see me rolling. Patrolling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we even know
Nope.
like what the Inquisitor is or can do?
Probably not.
Well, I said it earlier. Remember, I said the Inquisitors. I described them when the ship came by.
Oh.
So we know that they're Force users that hunt Jedi.
Okay. Oh, space wizard.
So you guys, it sounds like you're just casually walking up the around 3rd line.
We are going to try to.
We're
Oh no.
Kind of.
Oh, we lost the time.
No.
reinforcements.
Reinforcements have shown up.
Oh.
As you've walked along the catwalk, now staring face to face with a, it's hard to read them, Inquisitor. Can't really give them a body feel right now.
We're just up here to check what just landed.
They're standing super menacingly. They're like, I don't know, they're doing something. They're like checking their gear or whatever. They don't, initially are not extremely bothered by you. But as an alarm goes off, the reinforcements have come. And you see the pointed tip exit out of hyperspace, and above Cloud City appears the triangle silhouette of a Star Destroyer directly above Cloud City. It's coming ever closer. It probably did exit hyperspace in atmosphere, but it breaks through. It's breaking through the clouds as we speak, coming in ever closer to Cloud City. What do you guys do?
We still have a job to do.
Yeah. Well, the transport's not going to get past.
We're not gonna get past a
Yeah, we have to
Destroyer.
aim this thing at the.
Oh, I don't know if this has any power enough to hurt a Star Destroyer.
Well, it might
Maybe.
distract enough to let the transport go.
Is it an ion weapon?
I don't know. We have to get to the terminal first.
So we can get past.
All right. So we've reached the Inquisitor, right?
Can I switch sides and embrace the Empire?
So.
You can do whatever you want.
I don't know.
We call Rogue One to make the ultimate sacrifice. Just make sure
we get to the one shot. We don't have to survive.
All right. So what happens when we get up to the Inquisitor? 'Cause that's what we were doing.
We're still walking over.
It's just standing there menacingly until you interact with it, apparently, because you are wearing Stormtrooper things, and it's not like
Does it look like a
alarm.
sir or a man?
Neither.
I think we just keep walking.
Just
I mean, like, excuse me, like as you walk by, excuse me, sir.
nothing. Just keep walking.
I don't know how wide the catwalk is.
No, just
Not
keep
very.
walking. Just keep walking. Just don't even look.
I lead, and these two are behind me. We just walk.
Got a mission. Got a purpose. Unless he asks us or interacts with us, we're just walking.
Lightsaber's still on.
No, they took it off, and they are like, I don't know, ready, like readjusting their suits and different things like that. They did just jump out of an exploding ship and hovered over here, so they're taking a moment to collect themselves.
Sure.
Wait, who's the reinforcements for?
Can you just shank this person? Can we just like walk by and just little?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're
Yeah.
pretty sure they're going to be hyper concerned about two people that are not Stormtrooper first. They'll probably start asking questions, which I don't mind. Like,
Look, I have a stun grenade. I just have to walk by a little behind and take one for the team. I'm serious. Just
I just
go
don't think
off.
that Inquisitor's going to let you get behind it.
No, just walk close and
You gotta be in the radius.
just as we're walking close, just let it go, and I'm taking one for the team.
Do it. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Roll it.
So you're going to walk up and
I'll tell you, how much do those stun grenades do? Do some quick
I don't think
calculations.
I don't think it's going to be
They
enough.
do 8. Yeah, you have, how much so? 5? Right, because you're in your regular clothes, 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you did that, that would do 3 strain to you. So you can make an educated guess of how much that would do to an Inquisitor.
Not enough.
Yeah, it would barely affect you, let alone somebody else.
Oh, those stun grenades suck.
I mean, when you throw them in groups of people and...
I mean, if the catwalk's not too big, talking about take one for the team, you could tackle it off the catwalk.
I don't think
We got a sound for that. No, but they have that little helicopter thing. Looks like.
That helps
Well,
you
you guys-
stay alive.
That Star Destroyer is coming ever closer, bearing down. You know it's got bombardments ready to roll. You better be making a decision.
we gotta do something. Like, I don't think you can do anything. Like, you're an IG.
Yeah, I need to be the one to get to the terminal.
We gotta attack them. We attack because as soon as we start messing with the gun, they're gonna be behind us.
Do you think you can distract the Inquisitor while I try and run past to get up to the terminal?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's try it.
I say I take one for the team, just get them like buzzed, like whoa, what? And then we both attack while you run up.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Here we go.
All right. I'll I'm gonna say that they're. I'm not even gonna care about that. I'll let you deal with just the destiny point. You can get up there and you can sneak up next to them. Like I said, they're pretty distracted. Like I said, they kind of just helicoptered out of
So if they're
the
distracted enough, you just
They?
They.
How many Inquisitors are there?
One.
Oh,
You don't know if it's a he or she.
oh, they. Okay, gotcha.
I mean,
Singular.
if they're distracted enough, I mean, you could kick off the edge. But stun grenade might be better.
I'm not with the stun grenade.
He's
That
like,
was the plan.
This is Sparta.
So that's what you're gonna do. You're just gonna, you guys are-
Walk up and give him a good stun grenade hug.
yeah, and then he's gonna
Or try to run
past, and then he's gonna be ready to start shooting once I start.
All right.
Alright, so I go first.
That's gonna happen then. I have to make. Actually, I gotta pull my book. But what did we say? 8 on that.
Stun grenade, yeah.
You're taking that too, Marcel.
Boom!
Yeah, I'm thinking two. Alright.
What was
What was that?
Sorry, I hit the wrong one.
Apparently.
Marcel's unlimited power.
Unlimited stun grenades.
Alright,
You're taking your 3 strands. I'm gonna call that. You're running past. You're preparing your pistol.
yeah.
Get out of here. I'm gonna call that your guys' first turn then. Is that fair?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find just a regular one.
I look over my shoulder at Excalibur.
Draxcalibur.
At Draxcalibur. I lean in and I simply say,
Do it. Alright, so
Yeah,
what
yeah.
are-
I did take your pocket watch.
Yep.
What I took from you when you were in the alley. Your pocket watch.
Go get him.
I know, I love that pocket watch.
We can talk about it later after we get out of this battle.
That's you gotta roll, by the way. Cause he's running.
So I got,
You can get there.
what do I shoot
You
with?
don't gotta roll anything to pull a pin on a grenade.
Oh.
To
Okay.
throw it maybe, but to just hold it in your hand and let it explode. No,
Range
don't do
yellow,
anything.
yellow to green, right?
Make sure, just
yeah.
make sure you
So
know.
what happened to him? I took 3 strings, so let me do my 3 strings. 1, 2,
Yeah, I
3.
guess he's standing up. He's got, what is this? You're probably short range, so just 1 red, but I'm going to upgrade it.
What
so
did
you
he
might as well
do?
throw that back in there.
What did the grenade do to him?
We don't know yet.
It stunned him. Well, not completely, but it gave him strain damage.
Yeah.
It gave him, I'll tell you this much, it gave him 5 strain.
Oh, I only took 3 and.
You took 5.
Oh, wow.
Alright.
You're apparently, by the way, you're very resilient and a very strong man, so.
So I'll just start stabbing.
Okay, I was thinking about, since we're taking this shot, can I do this too?
Mm,
But no, you said only once per
Only once per
action,
round.
right?
I'm calling
So
it
you
out.
calling it. Alright, cool.
Here you go.
Oh, that looks good. Let's see here. Oh, that looks.
So this is, sorry, 1,
That's you missed.
No.
this.
Yeah, these
This.
2. Yep. So no successes. We'll have.
Oh,
we'll
no-
have
no positives.
one threat.
1 threat, and you shoot wildly, but only give your position away. And I'm going to say that if he attacks you, he'll get a boost dice. You just give your, like I said, give your position away.
So who's next?
Ryan, if you want to take your 2 strain, you can get there and still have an action then.
I will do that.
Full sprint.
Yep.
To the gun?
Yeah, he's going to
Top
the control
terminal.
terminal.
Is there anyone else up there?
No, there's nobody else up there.
All right, I'm gonna start getting in the terminal and pointing the gun at the Star Destroyer. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Well, why
Who
not?
knows?
All right. These.
Well, I mean, that laser blast was pretty wide. It was the width of the ship. A pretty large transport ship. I mean, that's some power there.
It's a serious laser. I will
Fire
say
in the laser.
that as you have to start working into the systems.
Sure.
So your first check for this is.
So would this
these.
be a code breaker or bypassing security?
Well, either one. Either one takes back.
So it takes one back.
Do you want to use one of these because yours is more important?
No, I think I'm good with that. Plus, we're all in the same action chain right now. Bam.
Oh! Tell me about your
Game
triumph.
another 2 hits.
And another 2.
Tell me about your triumph on your. You got a sheet thing for that? I think you got a skill for that, don't you?
When making computers check, you may spend a triumph to make further computer checks within this system as maneuvers. So what is that?
That means because you get 1 free maneuver, 1 free action, and you can take a string for a second maneuver, which means on the next round you could potentially do this check 3 times then.
So I spend that to like do a lot more computers in one whole turn if I need to.
No, it's just forever. Isn't that what? Reread that ability.
When making a computers check, you may spend a triumph to make further computers checks within this system as maneuvers.
Exactly. So when you start messing with this, like I said, that was just level 1. You're getting through. It's not just a 1 check to take over an entire turret.
Yeah.
But you got in through the first door, and it sounds like you're typing away, hacking as best you can.
So next turn I'll be able to take that check, what, twice or just quicker?
Twice or the 3 times if you want to take the strain then.
Cool.
Because basically everything you do then can
Time
be...
is of the essence, so
Time
speed is good.
Oh, yeah, we don't have a lot to live.
Because I assume as soon as that thing shoots towards not that target, not the rebel transport, the Inquisitor's gonna come to me.
Oh, they're coming.
Oh, they're coming. That's going to be to their turn. And I haven't used voice, or I haven't done this voice yet. So give me a second here to. It's very gruff, almost like CDSC, but not quite. Like unlimited, but that's still kind of gravelly, but not Tordarian, which was different. I try to have different voices, so or else I'll end up being just the Tordarian again. Anyways, the Inquisitor ignites after that, taking him back by the stun grenade.
And the shot that went like...
Yes, the shots all around. Finally,
like a stormtrooper.
they get their head on
like a
straight. Snaps out of it and ignites that spinning double blade. Looking at you, who ran up to him with a grenade.
I think he's angry.
Yeah, I'm really confused on like how a person would just like throw their own body with a stun grenade. Guarantees you're hitting him.
Well, I figured if I throw it at him, he's got the force.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I won't do anything.
It says, this is even again with this. You fool! Think you can deceive me? I saw what you were doing. I just needed a second. Me, 14th sibling, will take you all 3 on easily.
That's the first double digit I've heard.
And doesn't, or begins doing the crazy as it begins swinging around. And that lightsaber's going right to you there, sir. Let's see. Their lightsaber is 3 yellows. Good for them. What's your defense at these days? Still 2, because you didn't change your armor or anything, did you?
Yeah, you just kept
2. Yeah. Yep.
I'll assume you have your knife out.
Wait. Hey.
You want to upgrade it? You might need to. All right.
I'm going to, yeah.
Not a bad idea. All right, see if we can get some with the helicopter here.
Oh, there's a lot of blanks there.
That was pretty cocked, but we'll allow
Oh,
it for now.
you okay. You want to reroll without putting down the blank.
We'll allow it for now.
And we're all dead.
Actually, that fails. This upgraded die actually saves you as you tuck and roll out of the way, and I'll say that the threat is it's sings one of the catwalk railings and makes a little opening in the catwalk, I guess.
If you want to eventually make the ultimate sacrifice, you take your lightsaber. You cut both
I have
ends
a
of the
lightsaber.
cat. You do.
Yeah, that's back to you guys,
you
by the
can
way.
really surprise this Inquisitor by just throwing a
Ooh, where
lightsaber.
did that come from?
You will be a very big distraction from me if you pull that out.
Yeah, that'll just, or even just the sound of it will, like that.
Oh, it's back to you guys. They talked a little smack. It's a sticker or something.
Oh, okay.
They talked a little smack and tried to lightsaber you. You were able to dodge out of the way. That's back to you guys.
All right.
Taking actions.
What is the difference between this and my blades?
Damage-wise, roll-wise, what do you mean?
Both.
It would be just your brawn. So
So you're not.
you wouldn't roll any
proficient.
yellows.
Any proficiency, okay.
Right.
Much harder
But
to hit.
it's a much better weapon than your little...
What do I mean by that?
Damage wise.
Remember when you used your knife and it went across the Stormtrooper's armor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lightsaber wouldn't scrape across their armor, would it? It would go right through it.
But because you're less proficient with, you're less likely to hit them because they have probably really good defenses against it too.
Can I lay down some suppressive fire?
You can. You go first, and maybe you can open it up.
Just see if we can get an opening.
You guys can go in any order you want.
Suppressive fire!
What did I say? Short range is just one. But I'm going to upgrade it automatically because they're standing right next to Marcel. Just fair is going to hit Marcel for sure, 100%. Calling it out right now.
On yours, you gotta use the force.
That's fair.
No despair.
No,
So,
it's
two
fair. Marcel's
successes.
safe.
Actually, wait. So
One try.
One and one.
Or one.
let's change that.
That's a weak Inquisitor.
Yeah.
1 and 1. Give me that damage from your. What's the base on that?
6.
So that's 7 minus the 3. That's 4 wounds.
And one advantage.
I'll give it to the next person.
Okay.
Like 2 advantages normally they call it out like you do this next, but like single advantage is enough to throw the boost into your next skill.
Alright.
So it's able to a lot of the blasts bounce off the Inquisitor's armor. A couple strike him good, or them, excuse me. But he is currently distracted. So you can throw that boost in here too. What are you rolling? You rolling your...
Unless
I'm
you.
on this.
Oh, well, so.
He's gonna take a swing with
what's your
light
brawn?
and swing it.
My brawl is 2 yellow, 2 green.
So you would upgrade to 3 yellow.
3 yellow, 1 green, and
But that's not a brawl weapon, though.
Oh, it's not?
That's what we were saying.
What is that?
It's a lightsaber.
Oh, so what do I roll for that?
It'd be 4 greens.
4 greens?
Yeah.
So I would go from this with this weapon, but only does 5.
To.
I'll do it. Yeah, so here we go. Give me 2 green. 1 green.
Oh yeah, sorry. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad, actually.
Let's see, so... actually, you know what? They already adversary 1, so I was upgrading them already. So adversary 1, and then no armor, so yeah, just those 2.
There you go. Make that blue die count.
You already installed your upgrade on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Made one of them yellow.
Oh, that's a hit.
No
Hit.
negative, or 1 negative here,
Hit.
and then this
Advantage.
just changes to 1 because this had 2
Yeah,
threat.
so 3 hits and 1.
1 threat.
Wow.
Lightsabers do a base damage of 6 normally, and this one also happens to do that. I'm going to give you a strain, though, from having to wield the weapon.
Sure.
First time ever.
Yeah.
This one would
first time
have
ever.
hit harder, though.
Yeah. But,
There's
like I
probably
said,
armor and stuff.
it's lightsabers have a quality called Breach 1, which takes away 10 soak whenever it attacks. It can hit vehicles and stuff. That's how good it is. Anyways, what did you just say? 6, 7, 8, 9?
Where?
Damage.
3?
That's 3 plus whatever.
That would be 6, so 9. plus the 4 from blaster bolt. That's 13 wounds right now. Woo, they're looking rough.
Did you almost lean back?
I was thinking it was a chair. I was like, oh, good chair.
So you slice through, maybe chop off his pauldron or something in your slash and singe him. Oh, so good. That's going to you, Ryan.
Computer time.
They did not like that, by the way.
Alright.
I'm super mad.
Alright,
So now, so essentially this, it keeps the double black, so essentially just 1 for you. But so the first check was 1, so it's going to steadily increase. So for the second one, it's 2.
okay, I do have once per round, it may take a Master Slicer incidental to suffer 2 strain to decrease the difficulty of computers over slicing by checks by 1 minimum of, it looks like this.
Well, you're going to do 3 checks this round, and they're going to get harder, so you might want to save it for the last one.
Gotcha.
That's the tip. I understand what you're saying, but I
Yeah,
already told you you're making 3 checks.
alright, cool. And you already took care of the one that takes out.
Yeah, it's normally 2, but you only got 1.
So,
Yeah, 3 fails, 3 successes.
yep, 3 fails, 3 successes, and 1 threat that stays left over because I only have 1 to cancel out here.
Yeah, that's not good. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give it a setback in the next one then. So you got to repeat the check for your second one. This time it's 2 and 2.
Okay.
I believe.
That looks good. This is a blank.
Yeah, I only had 1 success though over here. But I have 3 advantages. These just cancel. This cancels. 1 advantage on failure actually.
I'll throw you a boost dice on your last one. So you're back to these 2 and a boost plus whatever your normal is, which is this.
This.
Yeah. Make sure you suffer your 2 strain for that third maneuver. Or second maneuver.
Yeah, because it's a round, right? So may as well just do that now.
How much strain do you got?
5 out of 13.
You're fine.
Oh, I'm good.
You're
So
fine.
I take out one of these purples then, right?
Oh yeah, because you're doing your master one. You gotta suffer that strain too.
Yeah.
I mean, the first 2 times didn't work, so you're gonna need to.
Yep.
Go!
Triumph. Does it succeed though? It does.
It does.
It does 1, 2. These 2 cancel. These 2. Yeah.
I mean, do you have a suggestion for something crazy to happen with the slicing? I mean, you don't have control of it yet.
So
but-
would that refresh my skilled slicer, or is that because I'm still doing this, that's gonna go until I'm done with it?
Yeah, because you're still using the same terminal essentially. Do you have anything?
So the best I can think of would basically be, I failed the last 2, but I found the secret hack roundabout way, and some of it was a little bit manual. I kind of did one of the old school, like hit it a couple times, clank clank.
Access granted. And we have full control of the laser now?
That'd be me.
No, not full control.
We have most
I'll give-
control of the laser.
So that was, you're still only rolling 2 on that. I'll let you skip a whole level. How about
Okay.
that? So your next time you're rolling against, so that was 2. So next time you're rolling against 4. So you're able to basically double succeed on that one.
Okay.
So you sneak through the back. I'll just done that. Anyways.
It's late.
Anyways.
Alright, we're gonna need to save one of those for me, maybe.
They won what?
The destiny points.
Destiny points.
Okay.
Potentially. Because that's back to
Inquisitor.
14th sibling.
Once per session, you reroll 1 computer's or X for each checker, and I'll reroll when I use the destiny point that it
Going
fails.
all in on the last one. 14th sibling. Now, like I said, Durasteel armor, scarred from the lightsaber. Calls out to you, Draxcalibur. I don't know how many more syllables you got in your name. You fool. They thought they had sent me on just a standard mission to find Anakin's lightsaber on this godforsaken city. But now, another Jedi has appeared. I'll bring your lightsaber to my master. As they do what appears to be...
Yeah.
Well, they are winning a lightsaber. They are going to try to force choke you. Really good. What was your discipline again? I think you said you had 2 ranks in it.
Yeah, 2 with 2 yellows.
Yeah. So they're rolling their thing against your 2 reds, and I'll even. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to flip this and give decrease. I'd rather have the extra dice. I'm gonna take the extra dice actually onto it. They're gonna roll for force check, which, by the way, for anybody listening, it's a whole other rules thing. But I'm gonna skip all that and just do the voice stick because they're dark side. They can tap into it. Well, it's not worried about.
They cheat.
There it is.
Oh
There it
no!
is. The super negative.
Oh, we gonna die.
No,
I'm gonna
super negative
die.
bad for them.
No, this was them rolling it.
That was them rolling towards me.
No, I know, but like, so we want the red to be
Oh, this is
negative,
ours.
right?
Super negative, yeah.
So this does succeed. Let me take a second here.
But
So
what does
this-
this do? Why is this?
So that's a critical fail. I'm going to bounce that to you. They not only succeed on this force check, but they have enough advantages to like grip tight, and you do the like and like the fly towards them or whatever.
I'm already
What?
right next to them, but yeah.
Well, now you're even closer. That's what you guys. I need. I'm going to throw this despair to you guys. What would be the despair during this force
For
check?
him?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
you know,
just-
it's a successful force choke, but I think they just left themselves room to attack. Like this is their chance. This is our chance to kill them. Can I run up and stab them? I have not used my viper blade yet. Just like
He did-
chomp.
Did go full aggro.
keep forgetting.
He did go full aggro.
you-
They go full aggro on the person they thought was a Jedi.
Yeah.
I'll easily upgrade your melee check if you want.
Yeah.
Not a problem at all.
That's what I want to do. I'm running up and seeing if I can, deal a deadly blow here.
All right. So what is your melee normally?
Melee is. Oh, maybe I should just shoot the gun. I think I'm just gonna shoot the gun.
Shoot him in the back of the head.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a headshot.
Okay.
Headshot.
All right. So,
So you get a blue though, you said.
No, I'll upgrade it with the
better.
triumph. I'll give it a full upgrade. So you get 2 yellows, and then they get just 1. Wait, you're going for the headshot?
Yeah. And I'm gonna do this too.
Yep.
That's fair.
So another yellow.
And then this would be going for the headshot. You actually.
Damage wise, what do I take from the choke?
Oh yeah, good question.
It was 1 hit and
1 hit plus their willpower. You're gonna take 4 direct damage from that, bypassing.
so that
the
goes into the wound.
Yes.
Yeah, just 4 wounds.
Okay.
Why? What is your?
18.
Oh, well, you are a pretty awesome fighter, by the way. You may have not appeared that way at first, but
That's a lot of advantage. Do you have any success in there?
No successes.
Not a single success. Oh my
So you
goodness.
failed, but you got a whole lot of advantage. Basically,
yeah, that's taking this away too.
yeah.
Get back. You got 3 advantage on that. You missed spectacularly. Put the gun to the back of the Inquisitor's head. You said dodge this, and they said, okay. Give me something. It's not triumph levels, nothing too crazy, but something. I could give you a suggestion or something if you would want, unless you got something off the top of your head. Something good that could come off missing a point blank shot.
I missed the point blank shot. They let go of Excalibur.
All of
Hmm?
because yeah,
It's distracting enough to let you go.
Oh, to drop.
I mean, yeah, triple advantage is enough to force the target to drop what it's holding, and I'll easily call that
There you go.
Draxcalibur.
You thought I was using him as a distraction to shoot you in the head. I was the distraction of the distraction, and now he will slice you in half.
Take another swing, bro. This is actually.
I don't know. I already did my.
Yeah.
No, actually,
No,
I
he got
haven't.
4 stroke too, yeah.
Oh yeah,
You
you
went
first
first.
slice
Okay.
him.
So he dropped me, and I'm gonna go again with. This time I'm. Actually, that's just. My other weapon is stronger, but I like the lightsaber.
So are those all supposed to be flipped over the other?
No, there's still one left.
There's only one.
I want to save it for the last.
I flipped it for the
Okay,
4 stroke.
yeah.
You flipped it for the blaster shot. Ooh, it's getting intense here in the final couple rolls.
So this is the what?
So lightsaber is just your base brown of 4.
4. Okay.
Against
You know what?
his-
I'm gonna go with my regular. I know I have it, but I still have my.
Always going for it. Okay.
I'm going with
Gets
my-
out the old reliable.
Yeah. It's 2 and 2. There we go.
Oh, wait.
Oh, triumph! Oh, they cancel each other out.
They do not cancel it.
They do not cancel each other out.
Okay, wait. So let's figure this out. So this one
So change that to just a hit.
turns that into just a hit,
Yep.
Mhm.
And then
and then I have 2 advantage, 3 hits,
a triumph.
2 advantage, 3 hits, and a triumph, and he has.
All right. Well, you're
That's the weird
going
one.
to. This is what rolls happen sometimes. So you did succeed on your vibro knuckle thing attack. 100% you did. You have a small advantage. I don't know what that could be, but you can do whatever you want with it. But the main question is, what's that triumph?
Well, he's not dead yet, right? That's not enough to kill him, or is it?
It probably won't do much good.
It dropped the saber.
Oh, but if it wasn't for this, because he's gonna have like. You know what?
I'm gonna have a response. For
wait.
So I can't cancel out what you do, but
So this is what I'm gonna do. When I stab him, I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the Stormtroopers, but this time I'm the one I'm gonna stab him and throw myself over with him as I stab him.
Oh, push over the
Oh,
ledge.
going over the
Oh,
edge.
yeah, because one of the lightsabers cut the thing earlier, cut the rail.
It did.
So I'm as I hit, as the attack hits, I'm like holding him, hitting him, and dropping down with him.
I'll allow it. That's yeah. It's a start you might try to do that.
He's like, I knew that was good.
Yeah, I'm doing that. He is by the way going to. Yeah, he's not going to die from that because he actually blocks it with his lightsaber. He's got the same parry that you did. You didn't do it the first time, but whatever reason. But he blocks your stabs. Every stab you got, he's blocking it with the lightsaber.
So even these?
No, you still do damage or whatever, and you still push him back off the ledge. But as you begin to push him back, he's grabbing you and taking you with him, whether you chose to or not.
I was
committed.
I was
Sounds
committed.
like.
I'm pushing.
All right, give a double welcome scream for that, because
Excalibur.
I was going to say Drax Skellington.
Skellington.
They fly off into apparently the Nether for the time being. Who
Unless the
knows?
Inquisitor decides to.
Well, I got him. I just heard. He's gonna
If there's another round, we might be shuffling or whatever. But
I'm running. I run up. I run up to. I run to the edge. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
you already took your shot.
I
Yeah, I
did.
think so.
We're going to Ryan.
Wait. Put the damage on. Just in case. 3 plus 5.
3 plus 5.
I just want to have my moment of looking over the edge and going, no!
Oh, you can definitely know still.
Alright, I've cashed in the last one over here to upgrade my dice.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what am I going against?
All right, this time
This is the last one, right?
This is a 4, 1, and then the 1 setback, 2 because you cancel 1, so 4 total here. Is your master dude once per round or once per?
Once per round.
So you can take that strain as well if you want to take away one once per.
Is this the last one?
That's the last one he
Okay,
does.
I think the best thing is because it's only getting more difficult the more times I've tried. So I may as well just do that now.
I'll say you're very close.
I'll do that. I'll
So
do that
close.
now because then I could do my once per session reroll any computer masterization check and just reroll this.
All right, going all in. Destiny point, master slicer.
Big slice.
Hey, by the way, he fell off. He's like,
Oh yeah, be gone.
Ooh,
that
three
was
successes, but
Oh,
there's
that's a
4
lot of-
failures. So I am re-rolling.
Master slicer reroll here, going all in. Everything he's got.
oh,
Triumph in there.
No fails.
No fails, but no successes.
That counts as one success.
Oh, okay.
It counts as both successes.
I'll take all this strain if that means we can succeed.
Yeah, that might overload your systems as you tap into it for the time being.
I'm gonna be all alone.
Uh,
Lone survivor guilt.
Can you take 3 strain and still be up?
Yep.
Oh, easy. So it jolts back as
I have
as
2
a
strain remaining.
as a powerful surge of electronic power as you connect the last pieces of the slice. You now have full control, and with that triumph, I'll even let you shoot it. Are you just trying to shoot it?
Oh yeah, I'm shooting the Star Destroyer.
Shooting the Star Destroyer?
I want to shoot it in its little power bulb on the bottom of the triangle.
Ooh.
Power systems.
All right. As the Star Destroyer is closing in, you can almost see the shadow begin to encompass Cloud City, because you're doing this in the daytime for some reason. Most of my missions are at night, so it's nice to have a beautiful daytime mission. Anyways, the Star Destroyer has already opened up its docking bay doors, and a few TIE fighters are beginning to, a few, but all of the ones it has are beginning to drop out of its docking bay below it. But before they can get anywhere away from the Star Destroyer, that enormous green illuminated beam shoots out from the top of the Imperial Palace and just annihilates the Star Destroyer. Thought he would take it? Or thought its shields would hold it? No way. Whatever weapon,
Miniaturized Death Star tech.
yeah, whatever it is. I mean, it's got like
Space battering ram.
it's got full access to not brand new, but yeah, basically brand new Tabana gas on ridiculous quantities.
Yeah.
So you can power quite a bit.
Unlimited power.
Unlimited power. And that green laser blasts through a huge hole in the Star Destroyer, exploding all the nearby TIE fighters. A huge explosion as the beam and that green glow that's just illuminating everything at this point in time.
You can see the visual too. It kind of turns out like the Last Jedi, where everything goes in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Except it's green, all cloud around there and everything.
You can see now. Well, you two, you're falling, and honestly, you guys are gonna flip every single one of these, and you guys tussle to the very end, back and forth, you and 14 sibling, until your better end, the splat on the bottom of the ground.
One, two, three, four.
For you two though,
Marcel's like, sweet.
Dead.
for you two, hope and despair binds together as you see the X-wings, the remaining X-wings in the transport lift off from Cloud City and begin to fly away, and
We're just left.
you're left for the time being until you see just encompassing almost your entire view as it comes up from from the side of the tower, the blue engines, and the landing bay door opens
Side door.
to reveal just the epic
The land on the cape.
cape wafted in the winds. And we cut out with a single, what have we here?
What have we
And then instantly just